Oh,
Okay, we are going.
Alright, so last time you guys were on a spaceship with some questionable amenities, and it crashed
Lightly.
in a sort of narrow little canyon full of dead things on the planet of Mons, which has a reputation for being the homeworld of several really nasty species and generally being difficult to survive on. And you've discovered a sort of a geothermal power device. And you watched a giant crab get eaten by a giant scorpion. And other than that, you've not done much since you crashed.
Oh, I didn't know it was eaten by a scorpion. Okay. That's good to know. Alright.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and I have collected these two. They are pets.
There was a slime that we saved and a little robot spider that cleans things that we also saved.
Only
So-
competent robot.
You have a few options. You can sort of tamper with the power plant. Try to maybe rig it to send a distress signal, or use it to repair the ship. Or you could go scouting out further into the desert. If anybody wants to roll a nature.
I'm gonna be entirely real cheap. I don't think there's fixing this ship.
Okay. Let me look for nature.
Powering the distress signal sounds like a pretty good idea, though.
And besides, fixing the ship also means fixing the captain, and I'm not going to do that.
You already stripped them for parts.
I've attempted to roll. Let's see if it's successful.
Oh,
You do not know the first thing about Mons.
What is nature? We don't know that.
Let me see what I know.
Maybe you know something.
I have a +2 to that. I have a good survival, if that counts.
Yeah.
Survival
Wait, no,
would be
that's the
helpful
thing,
for locating food, resources, capturing moisture, things like that. But in terms of just information about the planet and its specific ecology, you're going to need to roll nature.
Let's see what you get. Hey.
And 14.
Alright.
You know
So-
something.
A 14 tells you that you know that the planet Mons has an irregular day and night cycle because its moons frequently cause eclipses. So the sun can go down at fairly unpredictable times unless you've got sophisticated equipment to predict when that's going to happen. You also know that it gets very cold at night, and that's when some of the more unpleasant creatures come out.
Fantastic.
What's fantastic? I don't like that tone of voice, she says, poking her head out of the hole in the side of the ship.
Oh yeah, don't forget that you know something that we don't know. So
1 second. I gotta get some tunes.
okay.
There we go.
Tempted to put on the music that I've got for the game, but I'll save that for later.
Oh no. Are there reasons for this?
Probably.
Voice? Okay.
Well, we have an unpredictable day-night cycle and horrible monsters that come out at night.
Oh, are you telling us that? Okay.
Yes. At any point whatsoever, it could in fact turn out to be a horrible night monster that crawls out of, I don't know, the ground, the walls, a rift in space, who knows?
Fantastic.
And it's just trying to eat us.
She ducks back in and starts tinkering with her cobbled together signal.
Belfie would fidget a bit and kind of walk around, and she would eventually say, "So we should hide in a ship when things get dark, then."
Assuming they don't eat metal. They might.
Oh. It doesn't look like there's a lot of metal in this world, so it doesn't look like it would be something that would live off eating metal. Seeing as it's now, doesn't look like there's a lot of it. Stumbled on my words. Yeah.
So she sees Mary and Belfie coming back, and she goes, "Did you find anything out there?"
No, nothing really besides this geothermal plant with possible batteries. I mean, we could use those eventually if the ship starts working again. Or we could try building another ship. I don't know if you could do that or not.
No. Not quite that talented. Also, this thing is the only thing I have to work with. And I don't think this was technically a ship in the first place.
It certainly wasn't space-worthy.
Okay, I can go out and look some more. Maybe we can find something else. No. If there's a geothermal plant, there might be some kind of landing site nearby. Maybe a town.
So, well, Belfie obviously does not know anything about Mons, but that kind of checks out with her role. If anybody, well, I'll just
She might know that it's a planet.
I'll just go ahead and say that those of you who are more sort of familiar with sort of history and politics of the galaxy would know that Mons is kind of a backwater. There are communities, but basically it's religious zealots in walled communities, nomads who don't have permanent settlements, and that's basically it. Space pirates, bandits, and those sorts of people also tend to have hideaways in the sort of more rocky regions where the larger fauna can't reach them. But there's not a lot of civilization.
I'll be back in a sec.
In terms of religious zealots, should the tieflings be afraid?
No.
Okay.
The zealots on Mons specifically are dragon cultists. They don't have a particularly disfavorable view towards demons. Actually, they have a more disfavorable view towards followers of the more traditional religions and of the gods and their servants, with a few exceptions. They generally, because dragons are beings of chaos and demons are beings of chaos, they generally don't have any issue with demons or tieflings.
Okay, when I hear religious zealots, I need to ask a very important question.
Alright.
Are these the crazy but harmless religious zealots, or the sacrifice you to dark gods and tie you up by your entrails kind of religious zealots?
They're basically Puritans. Hard work, no fun, spend all their time doing religious service or just working themselves down to the bone.
So not hang you up by your entrails as an offering to the dark gods.
Typically not.
Improvements over the potential.
So, going to the religious zealots, as you call them, would that get us anywhere close to finding a ship to get off of Mons, or would we be better off just not going there at all?
They do tend to have the only working, sort of, official spaceports on the planet. But your chances of getting transport off the planet from them are basically zero.
Would they try to induct us into the cult is the second question.
Oh no, they're very xenophobic and don't want. They would not even let you like past like the entrance of the town. Like they'd make you stand near the gate until your business was done, and then kick you back out in the desert. They're not fond of outsiders.
Alright, so...
Oh, cool, we're in Death Stranding now.
Don't shake the baby.
Take the baby!
Jesus.
But yeah, you can definitely try to find one of the dragon cults and see if they're willing to do business with you. Not that you've got much in the way of monetary value on you right now.
Hey, we have a dragon skeleton. I'm sure they want that.
They may also take umbrage and think we're desecrating this resting place.
You know, we could try convincing them that, like, one of the tieflings among us are a dragon, like, they're related to dragons or something like that.
I mean, you could try to bullshit your way past the religious zealots, but
I am a very large kobold, believe me.
Oh, yeah. Slime could turn into anything they eat, so maybe if they eat a skeleton or whatever, they can... I don't know.
If she sees it, she could copy it.
So the second question I had is... The nomads probably don't have any access to ships, but the pirates would. If we could find pirates and steal their shit... Find the pirates and just steal their shit. They're pirates. I don't think anybody would care.
Or barter. We do have an entire ship's worth of extra metal they could scrap.
Yeah, the pirates tend to linger in the rocky outcrops of the planet. Most of the planet is just open dunes or badlands where large monsters can easily travel, and the pirates tend to linger in the sort of mountains and crags that are poking up out of the desert where they can hide their ships and their valuables without worrying about being eaten by a 50-foot monster.
I have a question about the pirates. Are they the pirates that just rob and rob and rob, that's all they do? Or are they pirates that rob and are basically like merchants on the side? Like
they are organized crime. Okay. They smuggle, they engage in human trafficking, they engage in robbery and raiding, sabotage, any sort of illicit activity that you can easily do if you have ships and guns and
so space mafia who liked the theme of pirates.
Dirty and not very rich space mafia.
Damn it, competent pirates. I was hoping for pirates who don't do anything.
The rich, clean, successful space mafia would be the politicos and businessmen on Boreas. The ones who are still out here raiding and stealing are the ones who haven't hit it big yet.
I have screwed with all of them, so...
Same.
At one point or another, I have probably fucked over these very pirates.
Are there any marks on the geothermal plant that would say...
So there's no writing.
Are there any marks on the geothermal plant that say who owns it?
Nope. There's no writing, but if you want to roll a perception... Or actually, I guess it would be investigation. Or either, I suppose, would work. You might can identify...
I have the same on both, so it doesn't matter to me.
Roll me an investigation.
Alrighty. We have All right, that's 26.
Alright, so
Damn.
you can very easily infer that this plant was not built by conventional humanoids because it's designed to be operated by creatures that have sort of keratinous digits. And you also notice that there's a pile of empty eggshells over here that belong to ettercaps. So the context clues would make you think that this was probably built and operated by ettercaps.
Oh, cool. Spider people.
Do we know anything about ettercaps?
They're one of the many beast races that most civilized ports are open to the beast races of the galaxy, but historically they were treated as second-class citizens, and most of them still avoid civilization for that reason. They've got a lot of misgivings towards humans and the other sort of mammalian hominid races. They're on the shorter-lived end of things. They usually only live about 20 or 30 years. They reproduce frequently, and they tend to have a very unusual, well, not unusual, but sort of hive-like social structure, where everyone is basically equal. They don't bother with naming, and generally aren't very individualistic. They're also very defensive of their groups and social groups. So, like, if you mess with one of them, they will pretty much that entire clan will be out to get you for the rest of your life. They hold grudges for multiple generations and generally
Good.
don't fuck
Spider
around.
crows.
Don't fuck around with them. That's the general advice with the ettercaps. The fact that they can eat you is just sort of a side note to the more they take offense at any. They take offense as a group and hold grudges for a very long time.
Okay. Do we know if they'd be willing to help?
They might. So your group, you're not elves, and you're not humans, and you're not dwarves,
What
and you're
about
not dragonborn, who are basically a beast race, but who look down on the other beast races. So you're not the people that they are most distrustful of. You're not the people who've fucked them over historically. Tieflings and a satyr are not gonna immediately put them on guard, but at the same time, you're also not in their group, and it might take some talking and convincing to get them to help.
Okay.
Okay, so they're like, okay, yeah, I get how this works.
They're the neutrals, essentially.
So if we find them, we probably have a better chance of befriending them. But what I was gonna say before is with pirates, I feel like that's a good shot because we have two two bards, I think, with us, if I remember right, and
Yep.
that gives us an advantage over like convincing them.
The guards
Now, you
are
have not yet scouted your wider geographic placement outside of this valley. Traveling across the open sand to find anyone would be very risky. So you might want to figure out where you're at before you might be sort of jumping the gun a little bit, trying to figure out who you're going to find. You might want to wonder about how you're going to locate people on this barren wasteland planet.
maybe up to who's closest.
Well, I could climb the walls, no problem.
Alright, you can climb the walls and get a peek if you'd like.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Are you using one of your racial features for that, or are you going to make an athletics check?
I don't need to make an athletics check. I could just turn into something that can climb up walls.
That works, yeah.
So we could just climb the wall as like a spider and then change back when I get to the top.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just weighing the options. In case we find multiple groups, maybe that'd be the one to
Athletics checks are for suckers who can't climb walls.
So if Litho wants to climb the walls and take a peek, that's probably that's not gonna. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
While
Gonna
he's
poke
doing
around up here.
I want to look this way if that's possible.
All right, so I'll address Litha first, and then Belfie sees. So Litha, poking up over the edge of this sort of depression, you can see that you're basically in the middle of what looks like a salt flat. Sort of an open, what used to be a seabed at some point in the distant past. Sort of an open plain of sort of sun-scorched salt stretching to the horizon, as far as you can tell.
Well, that explains the giant crab.
And in the distance, you can see some large animals moving around. They look sort of like massive trilobites. They're hundreds and hundreds of meters away. They probably can't see you, but there's definitely stuff out there. Large megafauna.
Those are probably not friendly. If my experience with Metroid has taught me anything, they're damn sure not friendly.
And so, Belfie, looking further down the canyon, you see what looks like a small collection of stones. They don't look like they're entirely natural. They may have been arranged by people in the distance. You can't get a very close look without a spyglass or something, but yeah, you can see a collection of stones further down the canyon.
Okay. So that makes me think that maybe they're religious or something like that.
It could be some sort of like monolithic thing. It's really hard to tell from this distance, but it's sort of a geometric arrangement of large stones.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it formed naturally.
Do I need to roll anything to see get any more details or no about the
You
area?
could roll. You could roll a perception and try to get more information.
Okay, perception it is.
Okay, so you can tell from looking at these stones, it's definitely not natural. It's definitely some sort of structure, and it looks more like a ruin than like some sort of ceremonial megalithic structure. It looks more like a decrepit, very large building in the distance,
Okay.
or at least the foundation of what was once a very large building.
So I'm gonna go back and tell the others. I think I found a ruin off to the far left corner of the area, like way in the distance.
I'm gonna come back down over here. So we're basically in the middle of a hole, in the middle of nothing. But there's a whole bunch of giant stuff out there if you want to go hazard and try that.
That doesn't sound healthy.
I think that would be a bad idea.
I'm sure it'll work out for about 5 seconds.
Perhaps.
At least we wouldn't have to worry about how we're going to get off Mons.
Wouldn't need to worry about adding to the food chain, though.
You think we should search some more before we make a decision of where to go? Or what to do?
You guys should confer about that.
Oh, I was asking them. My bad.
There's a whole lot of nothing as far as I can see anywhere. Except giant monsters.
Well, I
So
saw
wandering off into the salt flats is probably a good way to die of exposure, dehydration, eaten by animals, eaten by burrowing animals. You know, all kinds of stuff.
Alright, you saw salt flats and animals, but when I looked, over on the, left, top corner of the area, or I guess it would be to the left, I saw some ruins in the distance, like a little tiny, remains of a tiny structure, some kind of building. Maybe there's something in the ruins?
Question, real quick. Which way's north?
North is top of map.
Okay.
South is bottom of map.
So, north, yeah,
Litha will
northwest.
politely refer to this as north, because left is confusing.
Let's go northwest.
Yeah. You can head further down the canyon. As a note, for anyone other than Litha to get out of this canyon, it would be an athletics check, and Mary would be making it at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Try and scale those walls would be very difficult for Mary, or for any of you for that matter, but especially for
I do have a class thing that allows me to just have a climb speed equal to
Oh,
my
that's-
normal speed.
that would be
Go.
easy for you then, but
Go.
for the rest of you,
So 2 people, yeah, I can get out of here easy. 2 people, I'm bold.
My athletics is 2, I'll have you know. I can probably do something with that.
I think
maybe. It depends on how much the D20 hates you.
Yeah.
my athletics is 0. It'd be a pure dice roll.
Anyway, I vote on checking out the ruins to the northwest.
Not
But
sure.
we should definitely check out some more before we make a decision further, though. I just think that would be a good idea.
Spoiler, the dice always hate you.
What do you think, Mary?
I don't know if checking out the ruins is the best idea, sweetheart. No idea what little things crawled up in there and is hiding.
I suppose, but if there's nothing in there, it would make a good hiding place if we wanted to, like, look around that area.
Oh, sweetheart, this is the desert. Everything's in the shade.
She's right, you know.
It is also a good idea to check it just in case there are things that can crawl out and in of that small of a place.
And then
And
attack
then-
us in our sleep.
Yeah, stab us in the back in the night.
Maybe.
Honestly, it's probably better to find out that they're there now than later. Now they might be asleep and we can jump them.
I can always sneak in there real quiet, like.
Or if they're an intelligent race, maybe we can befriend them for the time being.
Or if they're an intelligent race, maybe they'll try and shank us.
Yeah.
Would not be the first time I've snuck somewhere where I didn't know what I was going to get into.
Well, would you like to go with me to there?
Yeah, sure, I'll come with you. It's
I
Go.
would travel over there as well. Something
Regardless,
more fun than being here.
I think moving as a group is our best choice.
Alright. Well,
We gotta bring the spider and the slime. What if something tries to eat them?
we should probably keep them in the ship for now. Unless you think they'd be useful out there. I wouldn't want them slowing us down.
Yeah, the ship's probably the best place.
They need to go in the ship then. They're not in the ship right now.
Shoot them into the ship. I'll roll in nature.
I'm gonna be more
Oh.
animal handling.
Yeah, animal handling, there we go. Okay. Somehow I got really good at that. Wait, why is it 5? Wait, what does
That's
the red
a-
mean?
That's if you had rolled a disadvantage or advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
The main roll is always the one on the left.
okay. So I told them to go into the ship and be safe. I I guess. Or like shoot him away in a nice way. And try to close the door, but realized it wasn't a door, so I just told him to stay there and went away.
Yeah, right.
Move a little bit of wreckage over the door.
Trap him in there, entomb them.
So, are all of you guys heading to the ruin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't want to like check anywhere else, we can go there.
Just somebody being alone on this planet is a bad idea.
Guess we are.
So,
Skeleton!
drop yourselves down on the map.
Okay.
For a second, I thought that wouldn't load, but it did. Oh, it's a nice little
Where-
structure.
Where would you like us?
You guys will be coming from the southwest corner of the map.
Okay.
Southwest.
Oh wait, how do I put my character on here? Yeah. Oh wait, I go to Belfie and then yeah, okay, that's how. Okay.
Skeleton warriors.
I don't like seeing skeletons. It's pretty disturbing.
Why were they the bad guys?
Come at me, fuckboy.
Not sure.
Who names a show Skeleton Warriors and makes the Skeleton Warriors the bad guys?
Good question.
Sorry, I'm getting weird voice chat echo. Is somebody voice chatting in Roll20?
I don't think so.
Look
Everything's-
off to me.
Everything's off.
I'm
Yeah.
not getting it anymore, but I did mute Killbot endgame because I think they
Ah.
were.
I'm not
How-
doing it.
How do I do that? How do I mute?
I
Because
clicked
somebody
the
is echoing.
small
for me.
button, the small voice thing.
If you hover over their icons, there's a little thing, and you can click that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was echoing. I didn't know I was in the voice
Oh.
chat.
I'm doing that, and I'm not seeing any icons. So
Yeah, I don't see any.
I only saw it with them.
I think it's because
I don't know why I'm getting an echo. It could be me.
It-
Um,
I
see
did
you.
I just disable all broadcasts and stuff, though. So that's probably why I
Yeah.
don't see it.
Yeah, I don't have anything at all going.
I'm gonna mute Hariti and Xerix.
Okay.
Mine's coming through. I
Alright.
denied them access to mine.
Oh, well,
Alright.
I just did it just in case.
When I
Okay.
set receive from nobody, the echoing stopped, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
let's
let's
just-
continue.
Okay. As I came into the camp area, I kind of just like looked around and saw these crates, so I decided to go over here and. Oh wait, do we need to roll perception check or anything?
So before you approach the camp, it might be a good idea to roll, so you're not just going in blind.
Oh yeah, there could
Yeah.
be opponents. Would it be perception or
Yeah.
investigation?
God damn, Mary.
Probably in perception.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perception.
She paranoid.
Jesus. All right.
Alright, I'm taking my 10 even with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling a 10 on my nat 1.
These are very heaven or hell.
Two of us need to see
All
everything,
right.
and one of us needs to see nothing.
I am apparently very distracted. Despite this, I still got a 10.
So, Mary and Roja, you can see some as you peek into the sort of ruin. You see some large humanoid shapes moving around, and when I say large, I mean like about 15, 20 foot tall, not like skyscraper sized or anything, but
Still pretty tall.
yeah. And let me see who else rolled decent. It looks like Belfie. You notice that there's something moving around, but you can't tell what it is. And Litha, you've kind of forgot. You're not even looking at the ruin. You're looking off at the distance, like.
Hey, I got a 10. I can maybe see something.
You can tell it. You can tell it's a ruin.
So, how far away are these giant shapes?
They are in the building. They are in the ruin. You're at the entrance, so a good 20, 30 feet into the building.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna go over here and hide behind the wall.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll stealth, you can roll your stealth. Otherwise,
Might not be a bad idea. Though,
Okay.
Alright.
no,
I'm
I got
gonna
a
say
14.
all of you managed to avoid being immediately detected by anything.
Man, I love guidance. It's so good.
yeah, guidance is really useful. Don't know. I think. Can't remember if you can use on yourself or not.
My thing just says one target and touch.
Ah,
That's what I've been going off of.
all right. I may be thinking of a different spell because I know there's another spell that does something similar.
I know you can't bardic inspire yourself.
Yeah, that may be what I'm.
Guidance is you touch one willing creature. I am willing.
Okay. I may be thinking though. Actually, you can now with bardic inspiration. I think they changed that.
Oh, cool.
I am the best person ever. Fuck all of you. Bardic inspiration.
All right. I would like to.
Let me just do this.
I'm gonna say I would like to burn my psychic talent die to cast detect thoughts to see if I can read what they're thinking.
Alright. Then okay.
I'm gonna click the spell so we know the word. Fuck, I forgot how this wall of text it is. Because I can't remember if you need a language. If the creature you choose intelligence is 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language that creatures on a okay.
Doesn't speak any language.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see two large shapes. One of them is about 20 feet away. One of them is about 40 feet away. They're both inside the building. Which one are you trying to communicate with?
I'm not trying to communicate. I'm just trying to read surface thoughts.
Which one are you trying to do that?
20 foot because it only has a 30-foot range.
Okay. So you actually, with that individual, you're not picking up any thoughts from that specific one. No.
Okay.
That's concerning.
Well,
It's either really stupid or it's a zombie or something.
yeah. Oh, Mary's gonna relay this of, I don't sense anything coming off this one.
You can't see what's in the building now, right? I've got Fog of War on.
Right.
No.
Yeah, can't see.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm gonna keep it up because it also lets me detect the presence of monsters around me for about 1 minute. That might be useful. I can still detect its presence. I just can't. It just doesn't seem to have a mind to read, right?
Yeah, at least as far as you can tell, that there's
All right.
nothing. Oh, sorry. I accidentally moved the map.
1 second. I'm looking to find a thing. I have to figure out how to search for it here.
Hmm.
Doop, 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 doop. No?
Is that gonna do anything?
How do I search this? Ah, here. Aha! I will attempt to figure out more about what is in there. It is very dark, yes?
Yes.
So
It's dark enough that, and there's no windows, so that's also part of the problem. That you can't really see what's
So
going
if I
on.
get dark vision, I should be able to see, yes?
That will help, yes. That will definitely help.
Okay.
Oh, I have that naturally.
Yeah, same.
Alright. So with dark vision, I'm gonna. If you're at the entrance, if you want to peek in, you should be able to get an idea of what's going on in there. How far is your dark vision? What's the range on it?
Let me check.
60-foot standard, I think.
Yeah, it's usually 60 feet.
Unless it's superior. Superior is twice that.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on it on accident.
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have to actually look through the door. You can't see through the wall. You're gonna actually have to peek in to see.
Unless I can find blind sight.
Can I use my acrobatics to jump? Or no? Would that be athletics? I was gonna try to jump and hang on to the edge of the wall and peek in.
The walls are
Ooh, I can get
too
blind
tall.
sight 60 feet.
Darn.
Let's go for that.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody, I'm just gonna say, anybody who peeks in the door is gonna have to make a stealth check. So.
I will.
I could see through the walls or something.
Yes, if you get a creature that has blind sight.
I could turn into a sentient gray ooze and get 60 foot of blind sight.
Alright.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. I took the talent.
Okay, we'll probably be surprised to see. We don't know that you're a slime, so we'd probably be surprised to see you transform like that. I guess I should have relayed that earlier when you transformed.
I mean, I've been transforming constantly through all this.
Oh, darn it, we didn't have a reaction to it.
Like, even when we were on the ship, I turned into a spider and climbed over the fire.
There's been too much shit going on.
Yeah.
I've seen weirder crap than that.
There's druids. We assume you're just weird shapeshift magic.
You guys don't know much about druids. Druids
So,
are rare, what I recall.
Let me know who's doing what. What is your plan of action here?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
see what I find through the wall.
I'm trying
Alright.
to peek inside because I don't, unless I'm told that someone's gonna do something, I should wait.
Yeah, if you you have no reason to assume that Litha is seeing through the wall unless Litha conveys that.
So if she doesn't, then I will just roll a stealth, maybe.
So, is there anybody else gonna look besides Litha and Belfie?
Well, I can't see, so I'm just gonna stay over
Mary.
here.
She's staying a little behind the wall because she doesn't have the
Alright.
greatest stealth.
Alright, so let me just roll
Litha is
something.
totally a druid, guys.
We don't know. There's been shit going on. We were on fire, then we fell out of the sky, and now we're on a death world.
She has been casting druidcraft a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're just a weird druid. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all you want.
That's her cover story, if anyone asks. I'm a druid. Didn't you shapeshift your face? A changeling druid. They're fae.
I mean, you could just say changeling and it'd be like, okay.
Well, changelings usually can't turn into all the stuff that she is.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like, what circle? One you've never heard of.
Well, I'm
Sorry,
wondering because they all caught a case of the dead.
It's a circle of mind your own business.
I don't know. What's your backstory? You want to go into detail on that? We're following a very clean policy of don't ask, don't tell.
Pretty much. Like, the hell?
I guess we kind of are. What are you doing?
Rolling
Odd
perception for some things.
Oh,
Well,
Well, something saw us.
yeah.
20, 16, 16.
Okay. So, yeah, so, Litha, you can tell that there are 2 large and 4 medium-sized humanoids in there.
Oh boy.
And Belfie, you see, well, I'll just go ahead and reveal what Belfie sees, but the rest of you do not see. Belfie, you see 2 ogres, one of which appears to be decomposing, even though it's standing up, 3 orcs, and a human.
Hmm.
And the human and 2 of the orcs notice you immediately. One of the orcs seems to be eating a pot of stew and hasn't noticed you. And the 2 ogres are just, the ogre and the zombie ogre are just sort of standing there and haven't noticed anything. But the 3 definitely saw you.
Good job.
The human and these 2. And they sort of, they haven't moved yet, actually, but they sort of look up at you like, what the fuck?
I'll just run over here and tell them, hey, there's ogres, humans, and giants in there.
And Litha is currently an ooze.
Well, there's actually 3 ogre. I mean, 3 orcs, 1 human, and wait, are the giant ones ogres?
Those are ogres, yeah.
Okay, so 3 orcs, 1 human, and 2 ogres. So it's a kind of diverse group. I wonder what they're doing. Also, they might have saw me.
So,
Is there any markings of what group or faction they belong to?
Oh, okay, sorry.
so you didn't see any markings, Belfie, but they're all sort of dressed in sort of rugged sort of clothes, but they're not desert nomad clothes. They're not dressed like desert nomads. They're wearing leather chaps and denim and leather jackets. A lot of them have guns on their belts. These are probably, I mean, you may not know this, I don't know how streetwise Belfie is, but these are probably pirates. To be out in the middle of nowhere, dressed that way, would indicate that they're probably pirates.
Okay, I would say that they have really rugged clothes. They don't seem
They're also dirty and covered in scars. The ones that aren't actively undead, anyway.
So they also look experienced, and they're not wearing nomad like clothes. They could be criminals. I don't know.
Well, if these are the pirates, we can make a deal with them.
Pirates? What do you mean pirates?
The ones we knew were on the planet.
Oh, I didn't know that. Belfie didn't know that, unless someone said that.
Belfie's an innocent little
Oh,
tiefling.
What's a pirate?
Aurora has heard that over here, and she's slammed her back against this side of the wall. So if somebody comes out this way, she won't be seen.
so Mary basically heard pirate and then also heard easy mark. So she's gonna kind of shift over here and go,
Hello there, my friends. Could you possibly have a spell of your time?
The human, the human is going to be the one who sort of steps forward to talk to Mary, and he looks like he's probably the leader from how he's carrying himself.
Belfie would walk over and fidget.
Are they wearing Metal Gear?
No.
Okay. And I'm gonna change back.
Hello there, good sir. Might we barter for a little bit of passage off this hellish wasteland?
Oi, Hornhead, what are you on about?
Well, just tilt her head a little bit. Well, sir, I believe I said exactly what I'm on about. I'd like to get out of this, well, wasteland, and you look like you might have a way to do that.
You're gonna have to stop talking fancy if you want me to gather what you're saying, lass.
Alright, I got the solution. I'm gonna use my 10 charisma for this, so it'll be properly dumbed down. We want to get off the planet. Do you have a ship?
Hey, I've got a ship, but I don't see what some maggots like you are gonna offer me to get off this here planet.
How about all the salvage you could get?
Maybe we can help you in other ways if that's not enough.
Salvage from what? Looking to me
well-
like you got nothing but the clothes on your back.
We
Well-
may have stumbled across a ship that crash landed. We could give you the
Ah,
coordinates
ship.
if you let us.
Also, there's
What
a
sort of ship? Is it one of
It
them
may or-
nomad sand skiffs, or is it a proper ship?
It looked like a small transport.
It's definitely not proper, but it might be able to. You might be able to use it for something.
Which may or may not have had military grade materials on there that you could find
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, is
That's
it
the
burned to a crisp? Because you're looking for a ship, and if it was in decent condition, you would have just flown it out of here.
It won't fly, at least.
But you might be able to swipe some parts out of it that are pretty useful.
We did say it was scrap.
Oi, Olga! You're gonna follow them and see if they really got a ship.
Hmm.
Oh, I should also mention one of the ogres looks like he's decomposing.
Zombie. That explains a couple things.
Yeah, when he calls for Olga, this the large undead-looking ogre comes over and just sort of stares at you.
Hmm.
Fidgeting increases.
Now, what guarantee do we have that you won't backstab us the moment you have the ship?
From where I am looking, lassie, I don't need to give you a guarantee. We can make a deal, or you can walk out into the desert.
Oh, she fucking smiles at that. Just the biggest, very pointy-toothed grin.
If you say so, sweetie.
Get your pony-looking ass out of my camp.
Hey, there's no need to be mean.
She just
No.
he doesn't even respond to that. He just looks at Belfie like,
This one is too innocent.
Patience, dear, this is just how pirates talk.
Oh.
"Hey, oi, oi, we are respectable profiteers who engage in unlicensed business.
Of course, of
Hey.
course.
You said unlicensed? Doesn't sound fun.
This is a contested space, as far as we're concerned. There's no jurisdiction to license things out here."
He's got a point.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping from anyone from doing anything. But on the other hand, there are giant creatures we saw walking around in a distance, and maybe they could attack us. Maybe we could work together to stop that.
We aren't concerned about the wildlife. Olga here could tear a giant crab asunder, and if anything worse shows up, the ship can just beam us out.
Oh, so you do have a ship. That's good to know.
How do you think we got here, lassie?
I don't know. Someone could have dropped you off and went off.
Hmm.
He's just gonna look at Mary and then look at Belfie and like giving Mary a look like is she for real? Like,
She nods. Goes,
Who is this girl?
she's adorable, but she's not quite as widely traveled as the rest of us.
Hey, I was in a circus. I traveled a bit.
Different meaning, sweetheart.
Oh.
And then she's going to basically use message to.
I said, "Oh, bless your heart."
Basically, I'm going to use message to send a nonverbal communication to. Fuck. Skytha, what's your character's name?
Rora.
Rora, thank you. They gave the message basically says they gave away the fact that they have a ship that can teleport.
Yeah, they don't know I'm here.
Exactly. And then she says nothing but keeps smiling.
It's all right then, and I guess we'll escort Miss Elga over to our ship.
So Rora's gonna go around the other side. And here.
What if like Belfie goes to follow her and say, "Hey, we're gonna go off," but I'm not gonna have her do that. But that'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
Mary would grab your ear.
Yeah, she would, and she'd pop a message into your head saying,
Quiet, hon. We have a little bit of a side hustle going on.
The polite version of "shut the fuck up."
she's being sweet.
So Rora's just gonna stay here and listen, and if they say anything hinky, she won't be able to message back, but she'll be able
What form is
to.
Litha in right now? Like what race
She
does she
changed
appear
back to
be?
go. She looks currently vaguely humanoid, like human, but it's a little bit hard to tell, and she's heavily covered, so she could pass off as a couple of things. Or
Okay.
potentially of mixed heritage somewhere.
They might assume that she's a tiefling like we are.
Well, y'all devil spawn, go on and get out of here. The sun will be down soon, and we'll all be mincemeat if we're out after dark.
All right, have a good one. I'm gonna run off.
All right. Well, I guess we'll lead this zombie ogre to the ship.
This is pretty fun.
The zombie ogre is just going to follow you. It's not going to say anything. It seems very focused on the task that it has been assigned.
It
Oh.
merely exists, and that's all.
Mary is going to try to
Problem
talk.
undead. Not
Mary's
much
going to.
communication.
Mary will
Belfie
try
would
to
go-
talk with it.
Okay, Belfie.
Alright, so what is Mary going to say?
So you've been in this business long?
The ogre is going to look at you when you address it. Like, it's not just going to stare blankly ahead, but it's not going to respond.
Can I detect any like hint of sentience in its eyes, or is it like a construct?
Why don't you roll me a insight?
Okay.
Um,
I was just really curious.
oh, I have a good insight. Actually,
Same, but it doesn't work if you roll ass.
I could
Have
try
a
rolling.
guidance. You've been sweet talking. I'm just gonna have like lightly tapped your shoulder on the walk.
Thank you.
I mean, I could roll too, but I would have to like know what you're trying to do. I wouldn't really pay attention to the ogre.
Just trying to get information. D4 for guidance, right?
Yeah.
15.
It's something.
Alright. So, who all's gonna roll for insight? Because so far it's just Mary has rolled.
I could probably get curious about them and roll and see what I get.
I can give it a shot.
Hey, look, it's the same, except worse.
I don't know shit, Captain.
we do not understand ogre. Aggressive typing.
Moderate concern increases.
Oh, I'm in them.
Alright.
Oh.
So, you all can tell that this is not a zombie. It is an undead ogre of some sort that is doing her damnedest to pretend to be a mindless zombie, but she's not pulling it off.
Okay.
She keeps scratching her elbow like she's got an itch, and her eye keeps twitching as she looks around, and her hand keeps drifting towards the trigger finger of her towards the handle of her gun. So, yeah, this is obviously not a mindless construct.
Okay. Would I know if sorry.
I'm gonna start trying to dance. Just when I get this ship to like show this is where we need to go.
Kind of dance walking?
I know. I'll just go to the ship and go like, "Ta-da! This is this is the thing." I'll start dancing.
I'm gonna put my slime and my spider in like a bag or something.
Put it in a
So they're
bag.
safe.
Alright.
This
So
way
the-
they will not get jumped by shit.
So the zombie is currently looking at the ship, just sort of looking at it. It looks like she's trying to look uninterested, but it's pretty clear she's like sizing it up, like the value of it, and whether it's worth actually bothering to
Stop
bother
it.
with. Yeah.
Well, like my friend said, there were some military-grade robots inside. Not sure how much survived, but they were there.
Maybe you can put something
And a
together.
captain.
Yeah, there was this annoying captain that wouldn't listen to us.
Mhm.
Maybe not the best-selling speech.
He became part of
This will
the...
give a very stern look at Belfie. A stern look that silently says, "Do you know how to shut up?"
Anyways.
Belfie would see that and kind of go away.
So, Miss Elga, do you think we have a deal?
The ogre is going to look at you. And... Let me just see what she's going to do. Alright. So the ogre is looking at you. And it's obvious that she's not putting on her best poker face. She's a little twitchy. She's not responding when you ask her whether she's going to make a deal or not. So she's being a little cagey.
Okay. I possibly roll insight to get any deeper understanding on that.
You can.
Okay.
I will
Oh,
try
damn
to
it.
attempt this as well. Oh,
The
look,
higher the modifier, the lower the roll, I swear to God.
I love our rolls. Fucking-
I gotta die.
I'm tempted to roll just to see what I get because I have a 0 in it.
Wait, hold on. I
But
can
I'm
give
not
myself. Yeah, I got a 13. I'm the best.
Alright.
It's bad.
So it looks like she's about to do something. You can't tell exactly what, but she's sort of posturing herself and she's twitching a little bit, like she's either gonna run, maybe attack.
Is
It's
that
hard to
trigger
say.
finger twitching?
I'm gonna back up cautiously. Probably head towards Mary for safety.
Shit, I forgot to put myself on the map. No, here I am.
Even
Mary's
though
going
I'm
to stay
taller than
somewhat
everyone.
nearby, but yeah. I'm going to prepare a spell, not cast anything, just kind of have it on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, probably.
And,
Oh, sorry.
do mind spells work on the undead? Like charm person, for example.
I'm not sure what the raw is for that.
I don't know
I
either.
can
don't,
look real quick.
I don't think it does, but she is a sentient undead, so gray area? I'm going to assume Mary would probably know that, having maybe accidentally cast a spell at one before.
It in the raw it would not work because it only affects humanoid type creatures, and even though they're humanoid shaped, they are undead type.
Okay.
I
gotcha.
wouldn't expect it to work.
Then Mary's gonna kind of force the issue a little bit. Helga, sweetheart, you're not exactly putting up the best front. You're not mindless, and you're probably about to do something that we might regret, so why don't we cut to the chase, sweetheart?
And when you say that, when you put it to her like that, she's gonna turn and look at you. And she's gonna sort of her eyes are gonna twinkle a little bit, sort of menacingly.
I'm gonna get ready to use suggestion if she does anything. I don't know if that will work. I gotta look at that.
We just went over that mind control magic probably, or charm magic probably wouldn't work.
Well, charm person doesn't, but
Yeah. Oh, suggestion's weird.
I'm gonna post this so you guys know. I'm unfamiliar with this stuff, so maybe it can, maybe it can't.
It says creatures that can't be charmed are immune, but otherwise.
Oh, okay.
I don't know again. I'm dead or weird category.
Let's So she's looking at Mary right now.
Oh no.
But she also her eyes dart to Belfie, and then back to Mary.
I'm gonna do sense emotion if I can do that. Just in case.
No, it's not gonna work because she's a humanoid. She's not a humanoid.
Oh, okay.
But do you cast the spell? Or do you attempt it? Or because does Belfie know it's not going to work?
I don't know. I don't know. I would assume she knows.
Yeah.
If she knows basics. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this stuff.
That's fine.
Okay. I could try to intimidate her if I need to. I'm not gonna do that yet, though. Here, cat.
Oh, sorry, that's mine. He's being a
No,
little
don't be
bitch.
sorry.
Oh no, he's whining because he wants grass that he's not allowed to have.
Oh.
He'll throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want it.
Cats are
He's
stupid.
an idiot.
but I want grass.
Okay.
He
so
likes the taste of it.
she's about to do something. And she's looking a little menacing. That's what we're gathering so far.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any ideas what to do?
I
I could try intimidating her. I have a 10 in intimidation, so it could work, theoretically.
I don't have any spells that really help with the undead. I mean, unless we just start blasting.
So then I
can
just
cast
started blasting.
I would rather us try to, like, do it with a little diplomacy before we go out shooting, even though they're
All right. Okay. I have a bit of a. Let's try this. Helga, sweetheart, you gonna start something now, or are we gonna wait until you get back to your friends? Because I believe your captain has the say-so in diplomacy, not so much you.
She's gonna look at you when you say that, and she's just going to grin. She's gonna give you this sort of evil, just grin with the half of her face that, she can actually grin with.
I'm gonna tell Aurora that shit's going down.
I don't think you're in my range.
Shit.
It's like I don't have that much of a range. It's like 60 feet or at max or something like that.
So, why don't you guys roll initiative?
Ah, damn.
Okay, how do you roll initiative again?
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it manually.
Click on your token, and then you go to initiative is between class armor and speed on your page. Go like this.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I clicked it.
I'll take my 24.
Got an 18.
That's me rolling for Olga. Alright, let me get the turn tracker up. Remind me, which button is the turn tracker on the side? I've forgotten where it's at.
There's like a little clock.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to add those manually because if you don't click your token before clicking initiative, it doesn't automatically add it.
You may need to add mine in manually. I haven't got up all my sheet ready yet.
What did you get? You got 24?
24.
Give me grass.
I want.
What?
On the
What?
bright side, Olga has been projecting to the point where you guys know she's going to do something before she actually does anything. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to intimidate her when I get a chance.
Question. What kind of weapons does she have? You said she didn't have metal armor.
She is wearing... So, as far as her armor, she's wearing leather armor. She has got what appears to be a mace and a blaster pistol on her belt.
So.
Bitchin'! I can ruin this.
Oh no.
I've been asking because I have a form that lets me fuck with metal.
Alright.
So I could give her horrible debuffs to her weapons.
On.
Are you gonna like make them rust or something?
I'm gonna corrode them and start eating them.
Hmm.
Why would strange alien slimes do this?
So you are first up in the initiative.
Yeah, you
Right,
could
I
do
didn't know
whatever
we
the
were
hell
started
you want.
yet. I thought we were waiting.
Oh.
Also, you eroding their weapons probably helped my intimidation.
Alright, hold on. I need to pull up my thing. Just for a second.
Probably add that.
Ah, hell, I lost my track there.
Just
Hold
out
on.
of curiosity, as everybody's getting situated, do I hear anything back in camp from the pirates?
Back in camp, you do not. They all seem to be just minding their own business. The human fellow is eating a can of beans. The orcs are sort of pacing around, keeping watch. The ogre seems to have drifted off to sleep, leaning against the wall. They just seem to be minding their own business and waiting.
Alright. So, as a bonus action, I'm going to shapeshift into a hybrid gray ooze. Given that I'm already hiding that I'm a slime, this probably won't have much of a visible sign.
Alright. And
I get 11 temp HP.
Alright.
I need to note this somewhere. Ba-doop-a-doop. Here we go. Now fuck off. Okay. And then I need to... Okay. And then I will stab with this rapier.
Alright.
So I'm still passing off as looking like a normal person.
Alright, take a stab.
Alrighty,
for
I
that.
get stats on this. Not better.
Hmm.
1, 2,
I
20.
don't know what I'm doing. Shit.
It's okay. Walk you through it.
14.
That does not hit.
Damn it. Well, that's all I got.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I know I can't control her mind or read it. Can I damage her with psychic damage?
Let me check the raw first.
Essentially, just overloading her mind with projections.
I know that very little is immune to psychic damage.
Yeah, but undead. There's some undead that are in that category. Like I think liches might be, but they're high magic assholes. So
Yeah, they're probably really intelligent too. They're literally people who found immortality through being undead.
She is not immune to.
okay. And I'm going to try
Psychic.
and spike that mind, or sliver that mind. DC 16 and save. And if she fails, her next saving throw gets a D4 subtracted to it.
So it's a DC 16. You said.
Yeah. Does 11 damage. Ooh, that was a really good damage roll, actually.
Pick on the low int.
That's Mary's entire thing. People be dumb. Let's abuse that.
Hmm.
20. Alright, roll 20, don't do that.
Okay, so she does not pass the int save.
So she takes 11 damage, and the next 7 save throw she makes is at. It gets a D4 subtracted to the total. From total. And just for flavor, the mental basically projection Mary sends her way is a flock of vultures descending to try and devour her alive.
Oh,
Hey,
fun.
by the way, Killbot, just a note. You shouldn't move around constantly in combat.
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we actually have to measure lines. Sorry.
Out of
Yeah,
combat,
shit.
it's fine to move around. But
But in
shit.
combat, we actually need to give a shit about positioning.
Well, I was right here originally, so let's go there.
And then I'm going to move over here. Move over here. And I think that's about all I can do with my turn, so I will end my turn.
Okay.
Belfie.
I'm gonna try intimidating her from here, if that will work. Let's
You can
see.
try to intimidate her.
Didn't work. Oh,
No, that's not gonna work.
okay. I
She's
tried.
just gonna look at you. She's just gonna look at you funny. attempting to intimidate her.
I have other means.
So would rolling a check? I guess would that be because normally rolling a check is your action, but
It's usually an action unless stated
Yeah.
otherwise, I think. Or
Yeah.
DMs can house roll it for them.
honestly, with the intimidate, I would say that's probably, if talking can be a free action, then I assume scowling at somebody or whatever Belfie's trying to do is probably not gonna take the action either.
Okay. Let me see. Are they 30 feet from me? Okay, let me check. Yeah, they're about 30 feet from me. Okay. I'm gonna try using fear. Okay. I think that would work. It didn't say.
Doesn't mention anything about it being a humanoid.
Yeah.
Just a
it
creature.
says, like, yeah,
Sorry.
creatures, worse fears. So. Oh, jeez.
I think it's just creatures who are immune to charm or immune to fear, but I don't know if that affects her.
Some things can be immune to fear without being immune to charm,
Oh, that's
but
fine.
it tends to come one with the other. Some things are immune to charm without being immune to fear.
Yeah.
But again, they typically tend to be a duo thing.
It'd say in the creature's profile, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, the fear, yeah, she is immune to fear, so the spell doesn't work. But she does seem to register the fact that you're trying to cast a spell.
That's something at least. Okay, so that was one of my
That might be a bad thing.
Okay. I think that's all I can do. I don't really have.
You should get movement if you want to move. You can move on your turn.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Usually you get an action, a bonus action if you have anything that takes a bonus action, and you get your movement.
And a
Okay.
reaction.
I can also
Yeah.
do hold person if I want to.
But that's already this isn't a humanoid. You can't hold person them.
You've
Oh,
also
okay.
already burnt your action.
Yeah.
I don't remember which spells are action and which spells are free action, but I think most spells are action.
You can also apply Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, bonus action, sorry.
Yeah, I should just start doing that.
And those recharge on a short rest, so you could sling those bitches all over the place.
I'm gonna okay, so I have let me look at my movement speed. Okay, 30 feet, so I can move 5 spaces, I think. Isn't each space 5 feet?
You could move
Yes.
6 at 30 feet.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
If you're having
Question for the DM.
Uh-huh.
How are you calculating diagonal movement?
Use the snap to center feature and just drag it to the square that you're trying to get to.
Yeah. Okay.
And if it says 30 feet, then it's 30 feet. If it says 25, it's 25.
Oh, how do you use that feature?
There's a little circle with a ruler on the bar on the side. It's underneath the magnifying glass. You click on that, then you click on yourself on the board, and then sort of drag the arrow around.
you can click anywhere actually, but
Yeah,
if
but to measure.
you click and hold and you right click, it creates a point like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can do complex movement if you feel like that.
I'm gonna move, oh shit, I gotta go have it.
Yeah, we do have some members who just draw on the screen constantly.
How do you get out of it? Shit.
You just
Go back to the mouse, the cursor at the top. Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna go here.
All
And
right.
then I also use a bardic inspiration, I guess.
Who are you putting that on?
I'll put that on you since you're trying to do, actually do shit.
Alright,
To-
what size is
from
your
what-
Bardic Inspiration dice? You're what, a Bard 5?
Oh shit, hold on. I'm a level 5, yeah.
Okay. So Bard 5, that's a D8. Cool. I can throw a D8 on something.
Yeah.
What type of Bard are you?
Oh, I wasn't trying to make two of her.
What kind of bard am I? I'm a... Shit. I forgot which...
It should be on your sheet. Let me look. It's okay. You're a College of Creation bard.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at them real quick.
One has a lot of weird, fancy stuff you can do.
I'm not as
Yeah.
familiar with them. After you give them, you create a note of potential, orbits within 5 feet, lasts until the die is lost. After they roll it to an attack, they can expend the note to create a sound. They have to save on a Constitution save against your save DC or take thunder equal to that number. When they roll the die and add it to a saving throw, they gain temp HP, and when they add it to an ability check, they can get advantage on it, essentially. Better advantage, technically, because it doesn't count as advantage. Okay. So you give those every time you do an Inspire, and the person gets to choose what they use it.
Oh,
And you can have multiple Inspires around at once. It's just each person can only have it once.
Yeah.
Bard was my first 5e class, so I'm well aware of how that works.
Okay, so you can only take it once per battle or once per turn?
No. You can use it as a bonus action once a turn.
Oh, okay.
Then each person can only have one Inspire dice at a time, but they last until basically like a rest. They last fucking forever.
Okay,
Mhm.
so...
But they're
I
good
only
for
need
one use.
Oh, okay.
But you can hold on to it as long as you want.
Right. But if you use it, can you use another one, or no?
Yeah, once you've used it, you can get more. You can just
Okay.
only hold one at a time.
So I'm gonna keep on doing that. Get you the bullshit you need. And Mary as well, it's after you.
You
So
get,
what I could...
what is it? You have 20 charisma? That'd be 5 per short rest. So they're not infinite, but you get 5 per short rest if you have 20 charisma.
Okay.
And we would have our other bard with us, so we just have inspiration on everything if we didn't try to be fancy.
Didn't leave me in.
Oh, we had an idea and it didn't work.
So I can... Well, she may be able to help us later. Okay, so I can do 5 per turn. Okay, I'll end my turn.
No, 5
No.
per short rest.
Yeah, per short rest. So once I've done to 5, that's all I can do. So I'll end at that.
Okay, so just out of character question. How much HP does Litha have?
Oh, that's not promising. 48 and 11 temp on an 18 AC.
Got to say, your shapeshifts do soak up damage, though.
Yeah, I hybrided, so I only got half of it.
Okay.
But I got 11.
Question
So
is
I have 11 temp HP and an 18 AC. And if anything metal hits me, it corrodes afterwards and takes a permanent -1. At -5, it's completely destroyed.
So Olga is gonna turn to Litha, who at this point is the only one who's actually attacked her.
Right.
And she's
you
going
know,
to make a gesture, that looks a lot like spell casting at Litha. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I have these. I actually might be okay on this one.
What's your constitution?
18
Oh yeah.
with proficiency. I'm doing this at +7. I got a 25. I'm gonna say I'm good.
Alright,
Oh,
let me
you're
just
dead.
Oh, that's strange. You fail. I'm just kidding.
no.
Oh, I see. This wasn't meant to be passed.
No, I'm just checking the DC because I actually think I might have miscalculated it, and I'm pretty sure you passed. So
If it's higher than 25, I am very concerned.
Yeah, yeah, no.
you
It's,
passed. You passed. But yeah.
That's one of those. Oh, I see the tone we're going for.
She just says 30.
You passed, but you get the feeling that that was kind of a close call. I'm just gonna say that. That was a DC 18 saving throw.
oof.
Okay, I make those half the time.
Just don't roll a 1. Oh, wait. You have 18, so when you roll that automatically?
So
No,
she looks
I have plus
very. She
Oh,
looks
my bad.
very pissed at you. She looks very pissed at you.
Fucking.
And she's going to.
start shit.
She's gonna move this way.
I'm gonna make an
move over
opportunity attack.
All right, you do that.
Can I hit whatever weapon she has?
Her weapon, you can try.
Like, can I make a swing at it if I attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But you still have to hit with your attack.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna standard roll for this. I don't have huge faith in this right now.
Oh, good.
Sorry. That was an oopsie on my part. Just give me a second.
Oh, another 25.
I'm rolling 18s.
Yeah, so much for that weapon.
Well, I was just swinging at her.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So what's the
So
opportunity
that
attack?
did hit. You did manage to hit.
Alrighty.
Roll damage.
So I get to do. Oh, wrong dice. Alright, yeah, I'll still take it. 13. Huh. Spicy.
Alright, so she takes 13 damage. And what sort of damage is that?
Piercing. It's a rapier.
Alright. She seems annoyed that you hit her. She does seem annoyed that you hit her.
She's taken 24.
Ah, the turn tracker disappeared.
Oh, my bad.
No problem.
I do not see over. Motherfucker. Oh no.
Let me get the turn tracker back. That's the wrong button. Okay. Oh, damn. She had 15, yes.
Yep.
When I deleted her by accident, that
Mhm.
Yeah, it took off her.
I think she was here.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say. She was in big mode, yeah.
I don't want to accidentally delete something. It's aggravating.
60 feet away. Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, good. This is my turn. She can't reach me unless she double dashes, so I'm going to move up slightly. Then I'm going to burn a sorcery point to use twin spell, which lets me do a normal spell and a cantrip in the same one. And since she didn't take she didn't need to do a saving throw for anything. She's going to get a -4 to saving against this. Wisdom throw against 16.
Alright, wisdom throw against 16.
And 3 minus from the total.
that was not supposed to print to the chat, but she failed the wisdom throw
Okay.
and
And
took 9 psychic damage.
yeah, the spell does more than that. For some reason, I didn't set it up right.
Well, you're definitely dealing damage, so, you know, she's getting...
No, I mean, damn it.
Okay.
Show me the block. There we go.
Did her roll whisper, or did you see her roll? Just out of curiosity.
I didn't see her roll from you.
Okay, good. Good.
Basically, when that happens, let's see, she gets taken damage, and she,
Is incapacitated.
yes, incapacitated. Not sure what that means in 5e.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, that does terrible things to people.
Yeah,
That
and
means you can't move.
I think that's right, and because
It does a lot of shit. Let me see here. 5e, incapacitated. Conditions, incapacitated. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
right, so
You're
she's
just like-
stuck.
And
She
then,
can-
yeah. It'll take another d12 before she could take her turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next turn, she must make a wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
That's a nasty spell. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and I paired it with Mind Sliver so I can so I chipped away at her ability to succeed. And Toon Spell lets me cast Mind Sliver again to prep it for next turn. If she fails the DC.
Jesus fucking Christ, Raven.
Yeah, this combo is kind of mean.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be paralyzed, where I'd start critting people.
This is true. It's not hold person because I don't have hold person yet. It's on my list to get. 'Cause it's mean as hell.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, "Ooh, what level of warlock for Hex?"
Wait, can we see the psychic attacks, or are they just, like, invisible?
You probably see her reeling from nonsense.
So, what now? Like,
You need to make a intelligence save on top of that.
At DC 16 again.
Yeah, it's fun. That's why I was a little worried about the robots, because they don't care about intelligence.
okay, she passes the intelligence saving.
Do you still take damage from that?
No, most cantrips don't.
Yeah, she ignores that. Damn. Oh well.
Well,
That's
you've
the
already
problem.
incapacitated her.
Yeah, but I could have set it up to further incapacitate her next turn. Damn it. Anyways, it's the end of my turn.
Just more meaningless suffering.
She started it. We just saw it coming.
She has a bad poker face.
If you're gonna try and like sucker punch people, you gotta make sure that they actually got sucker punched. Otherwise, it's just a punch.
Okay. Fix the spell description.
And unfortunately, there are 3 of us.
Yeah. I wonder if Slime and Spider Robot can do anything. Or do they just exist?
They're pets.
Yeah.
Don't you endanger my pets.
They're there to look cute.
Let's see. No, I mean, like, in general, like, if we're around, maybe... Can they help in some way? Like, if
They
we're
have
not
stat blocks, but you can't make them attack anything. It's not like they're trained to
No, I mean,
obey
out of
your
combat.
commands. Oh, I mean, maybe. You haven't exactly like trained them or anything though.
Admittedly, trying to train like quarter CR things to help fight, probably not the best plan.
Well, maybe we can have it, like if we find, like, a ruin or something, we can have them go in there or something.
Anyway,
The best case getting use out of them is getting like find familiar and binding them to you.
so
Yeah.
Belfie,
Oh, sorry.
is it your turn now? I believe
wait.
it is. Mary took her turn, didn't she?
She found
Okay.
Oh, I didn't actually get my turn. I just took an opportunity attack.
Oh,
yeah,
so-
he didn't.
sorry.
We kind of skipped him.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So
I'll
let's
take my
let
turn now.
Litha take her turn.
All right.
I blame the fact that I accidentally deleted the enemy from the turn tracker and confused everybody.
Probably.
All right.
I'll take responsibility for that one.
I'm gonna stab and then swipe with a pseudopod as well, aiming to
Alright.
like clip that mace.
Roll for it.
All right.
Because even though she's incapacitated, you still have to bypass her AC.
Yeah. Okay. So that's for the rapier. And this counts as an unarmed strike of sorts, and I am proficient in it, so I get my proficiency.
The pseudopod hits, the rapier doesn't.
Just really high AC. Alright. So the pseudopod will do. Let's see here. That is 6 damage in acid.
Alright.
Oh shit.
And hitting the mace, it will also degrade it by 1.
Alright.
She now makes all 2 hits, and is that damage as well? No. Maybe? No, it's -1 to damage, not to hit.
Alright, so you've degraded her mace. And damaged her with acid damage.
And then I will call that my turn.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's Belfie's turn.
I'm not sure what to do at this point. Belfie's not a combat type, and she can't really. I mean, she could try intimidating them again.
Did you not take any offensive cantrips?
No, she was mainly supposed to be the support.
Do you have any offensive spells?
Let me look at Belfie's sheet real quick.
Nope.
It doesn't help that you guys have not had a chance to get your weapons yet. Like,
Yeah.
you haven't geared up yet.
Belfie's not the time to like to fight. I mean, she's not the type to like that likes to fight.
I mean, we had discussed like the bolt pistol, but you guys literally haven't got your fucking you haven't had a chance to buy any weapons or anything like from anybody who's selling weapons. So
Who doesn't reflexively take vicious mockery on every bard?
Oh, that's true.
You just shit talk people until they fall over dead.
Yeah, you really don't have many options right now, Belfie. I mean, short of like getting close and engaging in melee. You could cast some support spells on the other players. You don't have many offensive options, I should say. You have options, but not offensive options.
You probably should have coordinated better because Mary is a jank sorcerer. She doesn't have a lot in damage. This is virtually all she has.
Well, I'll be totally honest. I did not anticipate you guys getting into a fight before at this point. But that's okay. That's on me.
I could try using heroism. Oh, sorry. Shit, I can't look. What were we gonna say?
I just there is a question that I asked Hurdy in DMs, but I'm not sure if I would be able to do anything about it right now.
Oh yeah, you can use that spell,
Okay.
Skatha.
I'm not sure why exactly they took it off the bard spell list, but alright.
Yeah, I thought about adding vicious mockery, but I guess I didn't decide to.
It's okay. Belfie is fine. Once she has an appropriate ranged weapon, she'll be perfectly fine. It's just.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you on my... Oh, sorry.
Didn't anticipate Belfie getting into a fight. I didn't anticipate the party getting into a serious fight at this point.
We got jumped.
Kind
Yes.
of.
The game got a little away from me. Okay, it got a little away from me.
Fine. This is what D&D's made for. Oh, I didn't
I
expect
know.
that.
It happens.
I'm sitting here thinking, you think we could buy an hour for things to recharge before we potentially have to go deal with those other guys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna move forward, and I'll use Bardic Inspiration on Mary this time,
Okay.
and then that will be my turn.
High octane bard action. Loot intensifies.
I was gonna try casting Bravery on you, because I guess you're right there, but you're too far away. Alright, but yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, so now it's Olga's turn again. And what kind of saving throw does she need to make to not be incapacitated?
Wisdom.
She does take an automatic D12 though before she can do that.
Yeah, okay, so let's
I'm just
factor
gonna-
that in.
I'm just gonna click this again. 4 damage.
It's the meanest fucking spell I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen worse, but it's pretty rough.
It's
Admittedly,
me.
the worst
What makes
I've had
Uh,
was a grease spell where every single enemy, of which there were 7 in it, managed to fail their saving throw 5 consecutive turns while the grease spell was set on fire and they slowly cooked alive in their own armor.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
so
And the
she
party-
actually passed the saving throw, so she's no longer incapacitated.
It is at the end of her turn, if I'm not mistaken. And she gets
Yeah.
that save, so she still loses another turn.
Yeah.
Like what makes I can't name of the spell. What makes it id insulation
Insinuation.
insinuation mean is like paired it with mind sliver, and those two just go really good together. So it's back up to turn order.
All right. I'm gonna do it again. Because I have one thing I can do. I do not have much in the way of combat spells. Druid spell list is surprisingly poor on those.
Low level, yes. Higher level, they get some nasty shit.
Yeah, well, I'm a 3rd caster, so
Yeah.
that's very high level. Or no level. Alright, let's see here. So the first one.
Alright,
17.
that hits.
Okay, so 17's right. See. Neat. And this one is at +4.
That does not hit.
Okay. So I get to do 1d8 plus 5.
Alright.
Hey, that's really good.
That's a 7.
Oh, oh, never mind, sorry. I thought you rolled a 7. My brain not working.
It's alright. So, do you know what else Litha gets to do?
What's that?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, boy. I also have proficiency in this.
Oh no. What the fuck? You and your 18s.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Woohoo! I'm the saving throw god. Now that I said that, watch me roll 1s on all the next ones.
Yeah,
Roll20 does listen to you.
they know.
That's why I banned it from the mic.
Alright. That you've got the fucking saving throws, so yeah. But at this point, so you cannot obviously tell what's happening at this point though, because you dodged out of the way, but when you attacked her, she took her reaction by casting a fucking spell at you. So yeah, she sort of pointed her finger at you, and a fucking gout of flame shot out. So there's some magic going on.
Oh, hey, I would have had resistance to that anyways.
Alright.
Oh, right. I'm also immune to blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, and prone.
The fuck?
Good lord.
Because I'm a Grey Ooze, remember?
Yeah.
Alright, it's Mary's turn.
Man, I'm having a great time.
I think, unless Litha, are you going to move on your
Oh.
turn, or
What? Oh, no. I'm not going to move or anything.
so it's Mary's turn?
I want to stay right up in her face. I have this health, I'm going to use it.
Twins. Quicken spell is expensive as fuck. So, I think I'm just gonna do Mind Sliver again. Hoo-ha.
Make them suffer.
Need an int save, and if they fail, they take damage.
She does not fail the int save.
Alrighty. She's rolling good, so I am useless. Okay. Anyways,
High AC and good saves. Rough.
I don't think she has good saves. I think she's just rolling well.
Well, she's got good in some casting stat.
That's fair.
And it keeps throwing saving throws. And that was an 18, if I'm not mistaken. So that's actually pretty high.
I think I'm just going to let that ride and say that's my turn.
Alright. It is now Belfie's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward.
Sometimes D&D combat's a little janky, but that's okay.
A little bit.
That's just part of the game.
Gonna move here. I think that's good enough. So can I touch someone when they're diagonal to me, or no?
That's an adjacent square, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna try using bravery on the slime or the ooze or. You know.
Litha, yeah.
Yeah, Litha. There we go. Clicked on it, so it should. Oh wait, I gotta submit that shit. Okay.
Okay, when I lose temp HP, I'll get more temp HP.
Yes.
I can't get any now, because I have 11. And 11 is more than, well, whatever yours is. 5, probably?
My what? What's it based off of?
Your spellcasting mod, so charisma. And I'm assuming
Yeah,
you have 20.
Actually, yeah, let me look. Charisma is a 18 for me.
Oh, okay, so I'll get 4.
It's something.
I mean,
Anyway.
hey, it's 4 health shield every turn.
Anyway, yeah, I'll end
long
with
as you don't
that.
get
I
whacked.
can't really do anything. So that is my turn.
Alright.
Alright. So. You and your fucking saving throws. Alright, let me see. What's something that's not a saving throw?
Shit.
I mean, I still got 18 AC.
Alright. me just roll this. You said your AC is 18, yeah?
Yeah,
So 21 hits?
unfortunately, yes.
Alright, you take 8 necrotic damage.
Alright.
She basically reaches out and touches you, and you feel yourself take necrotic damage.
Well, that doesn't even hit my health yet. We still good.
And I think she is going to back up.
I take an opportunity attack again.
Alright.
Why do you dance, me kitty?
Roll for the opportunity attack you're taking.
Uh-huh. Is that +7?
Jeez. Okay, yeah. That hits. That hits.
Alright. And now I get a D8 plus 5. So another 10.
So what are you hitting her with? Just out of curiosity.
The rapier. I'm just stabbing her again every time. She's not using her weapon, so I don't feel a need to keep trying to dissolve it.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna have her go ahead and let me look up the raw real quick.
Oh no.
She has a lot of health. How
don't
much
think-
is this?
I don't think we were supposed to fight this one.
Yeah, I mean, I expect ogres to have a lot of health, honestly.
Like, hold on a minute. We've done what? 10,
Yes, okay. So
7.
Around 60 damage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that much, something like that.
make another dexterity saving throw for me, Litha. Just for fun. I'm sure you'll get like a 58 or something on that, but
Watch him roll a nat one.
Honestly, I'm impressed that I've been rolling this well for so long. I usually roll really bad. No, we're still good.
Don't worry, I'm here. I soak up all the bad luck.
again, again. Okay, so yeah, you managed to again dodge the spell. At this point, I think you're just fucking depleting all of her fucking spell slots because she can't fucking hit you.
Good.
Listen, it's all fun and games. And
Alright. Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Right back up to do it again. A 19.
it's better. I mean, that's okay.
God damn.
A 23.
God damn. Okay. And you hit her with the rapier and the pseudopod, or just the rapier?
The rapier and the pseudopod. That's both swings.
And the pseudopod does acid damage, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, roll me a perception.
Okay.
It's free. It's not one of your actions.
Yeah.
Just roll perception.
Okay. Let's see. That's a D20 plus 5.
So you notice that the pseudopod seems to be affecting her more than the rapier.
Okay, so she's vulnerable to acid. I can't capitalize on this. This is my only move that does it.
Well.
Alright, so that's a D8 plus 5. Ow. There's the one. And the other one is a D6 plus 1. Okay, that's a 5.
So,
Alright.
11 altogether. Yay.
And then I guess it's
Plus
back around to
probably-
Mary.
Plus either a resistance that's been cutting this damage, or a vulnerability, so it's doubled, or both.
Yeah, Mary's gonna move up here, keeping our friendly bard between her and the ogre.
While everyone is just like,
Wow.
what the die?
And Mary's kind of annoyed that this thing keeps shrugging off her mental spells. So I'm going for a friendly little witch bolt now.
Oh no.
I'm going to cast that.
It hits.
Okay, cool. I will be casting it at 3rd level. Because I am not happy with this thing. So, zap zap.
I am what you call pissed off.
Okay. She definitely reacts to that. She definitely reacts to that. That gets a solid
And
reaction out of her.
Witch
Lightning,
Bolt
that's good.
is just kind of now trained on her, and I can just keep activating that on each of my turns. So Witch Bolt's fun that way. And yeah, I don't have to roll to hit again. It's just zapping her each turn.
Yep, you just roll your damage again.
Okay. I'm tempted, but no, I gotta say that in.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move forward to like here. Yeah, actually, I move right here, and then I'll kind of just end my turn. I can't really do anything, so.
Yeah.
Well, I could roll a perception check if there's anything I need to perceive.
Yeah, if you want to.
Perception. Oh, okay, so that's good.
You notice something, Killbot.
Okay.
You notice that even though Litha has just been stabbing this thing with her rapier, that there are no rapier holes in the ogre.
Oh, good. It's immune to this. I love non-magic immunity.
So when I
Nice.
see that, I'll be like, "Hey, Litha, that thing's on the rapier isn't doing anything to that thing. You might want to use something else."
And so it's Olga's turn now, and she's gonna turn her attention away from the very annoying slime that's got her backed in the corner, and turn her attention to the also very annoying centaur tiefling, who has been bugging the hell out of her, mentally, and who just zapped her. Roll me a dexterity save.
Oh, goody.
You have bardic inspiration die.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And you get temp HP for using it.
Like, clicking
Not
right-
that you
yeah,
need
cool.
it.
I can use it after you say it passes, correct? Is that how Bardic Inspiration works? Like,
Yeah, you roll, then you see if you want to use it or not.
okay.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, the 18 does not actually.
Okay,
pass.
but I think I will put it's a D6, right?
D8.
Yeah.
D8.
Yeah.
Is it D8?
Hoo-ha.
D8 at level
Ooh.
5.
That does. Okay. Yes.
And
Okay.
then you get that number plus the Bard's Charisma mod, so 4. So you get 8 temp HP.
Nice.
Let me look.
God
Yeah.
damn immunity
Yeah,
and
it is
non-magic weapons. I hate this mechanic.
Throw the rapier to the ground. God damn it!
Not this again.
Alright, I'm gonna start swinging twice with the ooze pods.
Darn. I didn't. The save that you did.
Oh!
Mary.
I've been doing that wrong.
For the save that you
The
did.
flip on does 2d6.
Alright. For
Good to
Mary's. Sorry. You go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, good to know in the future. It does 1d6 plus plus strength bludgeon plus 2d6 acid. I've been rolling 1d6. I won't
So-
try and get that retroactive or anything because that's my bad. But that's worth it.
Sorry, I've not been doing the best job, but Mary, you actually do still take damage even though you passed the save.
Okay.
You just take less. You will take 11 fire damage.
Shit.
Oh, I'm resistant to that. Sweet.
So 6.
5.
Yeah, it's rounded down. 5.
Yeah, 5,
Yeah.
and it hasn't eaten through my temp HP, so that's good.
You're just like, toasty.
On the sort of information side of things, she just flung a fireball at you, and any caster worth their salt should be able to recognize what a fireball is. So,
Yeah.
I
Hell,
don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure I recognize what a fireball is.
You just took a fireball to the face and just went, toasty.
She
Can
rolled
I have
low.
another?
She rolled low on a fireball.
No, that was 22 before you passed the save.
Oh, yeah.
23. Yeah, before
Yeah.
you pass the save.
Oh, okay.
And then you're a fucking tiefling, so you didn't care.
Yeah.
Quarter damage.
Oh,
Fun
it-
fact, I also have fire resist right now.
Okay. That's right. My turn. Yay. I'm going to roll my witch bolt damage. Hoo-ha. Oh, I don't need to. It just does. 12 damage. Zap zap.
Ah.
Okay. Also, I get my turn.
Oh, no, I didn't take damage, so I don't have to roll concentration.
Nope.
That's right. It's temp damage, temp HP. Okay.
Oh, I didn't get my turn, so I'd like my turn, please.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
This keeps happening.
It keeps. I'm sorry. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to assume the 23 at least hits.
Yeah, is that the pseudopod?
Yeah, I'm swinging it with both.
Alrighty. So, yeah, that hits.
All right, so
Her AC is 17. Her AC is 17.
Yeah. I figured that out. So 2d6. 9.
Alright.
So
So she's looking quite beat up at this point. But she also looks very, very annoyed. She's not pretending to be a mindless. She's not pretending to be a mindless creature anymore. She's pretty much just like snarling and scowling at all of you as she like attempts and fails repeatedly to hit you with high-level spells.
There's Mary over there, got hit by a fireball, just went, okay.
You're a bunch of
Alyssa hasn't
slippery
taken a
motherfuckers.
failed to save yet.
This reminds me of Mama.
Alright,
There's a slime person just beating the shit out of her.
is that it for you or no?
It's Belfie's turn. My turn was
Okay.
it. I can only have attacks. I'm using my bonus action to get a second swing.
I'm gonna see if I can try to intimidate her. Nope. I try to tell her to like drop her weapons because we don't need to kill her.
What weapons? Drop your hand so you stop shooting fire.
Put your hand. I don't know.
It's like,
Give in.
it's like we can keep going, but we'd rather not.
And I'm of a tad closer. I'm still in range of.
You should stay behind me.
Fine, I'm behind you.
I mean, to be fair, Belfie hasn't done anything to piss off the undead ogre yet.
I'm just trying to intimidate the hell out of them. Alright.
Why do you even have a mace if you don't use it?
Because she has fireball.
Alright.
You have a gun and a mace, and here's the fucking spell brigade and immunity to my weapon. I'm
Okay.
lucky I picked an ooze.
She
Otherwise, I
was,
wouldn't have shit I
she
could
was
do.
playing a part and failing at it because she doesn't have fucking performance as a skill.
You're going to learn that she's actually not proficient with any weapon. She's a pure spellcaster. They're just for display.
Okay. Well, it's her turn now, so let's see what she does.
Alright. So, let's see. This time on Can I Hit the Slime? What's your AC?
18.
It hits.
Great.
Let me see. And you take basic math. 16 necrotic damage.
Ow! Alright, that's 12 health. Alright, I don't have a ton of those in me.
And it looks like when she hits you, that the act of hitting you restores some of her health.
Fuck.
Great.
I suspect.
When you could have run out of spells and fall apart. You're immune to my weapon. You steal my health.
That was the first damage she's done.
Yes, it is.
No, she chucked my temp HP earlier.
Yeah,
It's the
damage.
first
Count.
The first damage
Anyway.
that matters.
Anyway, it's
Lith's turn.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad, I can't say that for some reason.
She rolled really fucking low too. She burned a high level spell slot on that spell. It didn't.
Alright. 2 more of these. And I'm gonna burn the Bardic Inspire dice that I've been sitting on this whole time. On that 14. That's a 7. That's now a 21.
It hits. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
We're so sorry, Callie.
What? This is funny.
And I do a whole 11 damage out of it. Oh, and because I burned that, I pop the Note of Destruction has to save against Belfie's Constitution saving throw DC, or take thunder damage, equal to
Okay.
that 7.
Okay, so what does she need to roll exactly?
Belfie, what's your spell save DC?
Oh shit, let me look. 15.
Alright, she's passed. She passes though.
Well, I at least got to do extra damage,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was 5.
Damage.
When are you gonna run out of spells and fall apart?
Yeah, hey, it may not seem like you guys aren't doing anything, but you've actually done quite a good chunk of damage.
How is she looking, by the way?
I am wet noodling this thing.
I would say you've probably well, the acid has probably like taken several patches off of her, and she's got like lightning burns on her, and she's a little more tattered than she was when she arrived.
Oh, goody.
Stop hitting me with AC attacks. I can't get out of those as easy.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
burn,
figured that out. That's why I started hitting you with AC attacks.
I'm going to do my Witch Bolt as my action to zap. It's not the hit, I'm just getting the damage calculation. 7 damage.
You've electrocuted her again.
Yeah, and then I'm using Quicken Spell to get Mind Sliver up and running because damage. Give me an int save.
Poor ogre. I feel bad for her.
I don't.
That actually hit.
She
Damn.
passed?
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
With that.
Okay, so she gets 5 psychic damage, yeah.
And worse on saving throws.
Yeah, next saving throw is a minus. Minus 4, whatever.
Yeah, you actually hit her. She's
Cool.
been doing pretty good on the saving. I'll be honest. She's been doing good on the saving throws too. It's been some bullshit up in here too.
Into my turn.
I'm tired of using my shitty strength score. I'm running this off a 12 strength. That's my only attack.
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
I'm running it up 12 whole strength. I think this is actually the best form I could have picked.
It's working.
Mostly because my other forms don't have any offense against her, and I'm useless. The most I can do is, I guess, produce flame for a whole 2d6 a turn.
It's not bad, actually.
That assumes that I hit with my 14 wisdom.
That is fair.
So it is Belfie's turn.
Oh.
It'd have +1 to hit, and not do much better.
Hello.
Okay, my Discord died for a second.
Okay,
Happened.
it's your turn, Killbot.
Okay, so I'm gonna use investigation on Litha again, and then that will be my turn.
Alright.
Oh, I get my 4 temp HP back! Yeah! I need that.
Alright. So what exactly did you do to her mace?
It takes a permanent -1 on its damage rolls. Also, if she hits me, she takes a permanent -1 to hit on her damage rolls. At -5, it is completely destroyed.
Alright.
Yeah. I love how
Assuming it's not magic. If it is, I guess I did nothing.
It is not. It is not a magic mace.
Thank
Well, in
God.
that case, I'm not gonna waste my fucking time hitting you with the mace. That's the takeaway there. It's,
She just looks at her slightly melted mace and goes, nah.
let me see.
Also, probably very confused why this vaguely human-looking person keeps fucking doing acid damage every time they slap you.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh boy. Alright. 1d20 plus, what is it? 7.
Yeah, 7.
What is your current hit points? Just out of curiosity.
36.
Okay, you don't die. You do take 28 necrotic damage, though.
Ugh.
What the fuck? Okay, that gets reduced by 4, and I'm on 12 HP.
She finally hit you
And
with
that
that.
was a 16.
She has tried. She has tried 4 times to hit you with that blight spell, and she only just finished to hit you.
You goddamn spell slots.
Hold on. I want to look at something first. I get to look at something.
All right.
Okay, no, I don't. Damn. I guess stupid me for assuming a 20 saves.
Just enough to not save. Okay, now I think it's your turn.
How many
to do
fucking spells does she have?
something.
We've gone to about around 90 to 100 damage about now, I think.
You have done more than that, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
She big girl, I guess. Anyway, it's your
I
turn.
can't even save that on a fucking... Yeah. Alright, well, I'm feeling absolutely awful after that.
Yeah, and I can probably tell you're falling apart. So I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, well, in the interest of maybe not dying as fast, I'm gonna cure wounds and then slap again.
All right.
So, the slap, 22. And then a cure wounds, and that is +2. So I get 4 whole HP back.
Hey, you're temp HP.
Yeah, so I'm effectively at 20 whole HP. And then for my slap, 2d6.
Oh, fuck.
You're not hitting quite as hard at the moment.
That really good luck you had is turning back on you.
I mean, she
This
did,
is what I expect.
I mean, she
This
did
is my
just get
normal.
hit by a big attack, so that
Honestly, I've been surprised that I've been rolling this well.
Hmm.
Last time I played, I averaged a 6 across every session we played.
Jeez.
Alright, and now it is Mary's turn.
Mary,
Keep
just
up.
clutch it.
Just going to keep zapping it. I can't do any more quicken spells, sadly. Yay! 3 whole lightning damage. A zap.
Alright. Belfie?
What can I do? I doubt I can try intimidating her, or can I?
I mean, you can keep trying that. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from. But
It doesn't mean it's effective.
Hmm.
What kind of spells you got?
They're mostly used for like charming people. I didn't expect to run into something that like can't be charmed.
that's not the norm. I will say that's not the norm. Don't expect every encounter in this campaign to be this difficult.
I have suggestion. I have zone of truth. I have dispel magic. I probably should have used that earlier.
Would have been helpful.
Yeah, I'll have to remember I have that.
Nope, no problem.
You have heroism.
Yeah, I used that one time.
That's already on me. I'm getting my 4 HP a turn off of it. Like temp HP. It's not even full HP.
So I have nothing that can help in combat. Except dispel magic, which I need to remember. Anyway. That's it for me. Just kind of sit there.
Great.
For dispel magic, I could just interrupt a spell that's going on. Is that how it works?
It's only effects that are currently going. It doesn't stop spells that are being cast.
Oh, okay.
That's
So,
counterspell.
Yeah, then I need that.
Alright, let me see.
And my 18 AC hasn't done a goddamn thing yet.
Alright. Mary, make me a dex save.
Fun. Ooh-ha. Yeah, it's not.
Fuck.
Alright, Mary, you take 26 fire damage.
Half of that would be 13, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, when are you gonna run out of spells and fall apart?
You just love saying that. I didn't mean to move. I was
Okay. Ouch.
I feel like most people should be running low by now. Given how many fucking high level ones were being slugged.
I do want to say it's getting kind of late, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this before I leave or not.
Did not
Alright.
expect it to take so long.
I guess it's my
This
go.
combat has drug out.
You have no damage.
Yeah, I was hoping to finish it like 30 minutes ago, but I did not finish.
I guess it's my go.
I will keep that in mind, Killbot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
your go.
Okay.
It's your go.
Oh, look, an 18.
And I'm gonna inspire that. And it
Alright.
didn't matter.
I can throw another one, but I'll be running out of those soon.
Well, I did 7.
Oh wait, I don't know why I moved there when I'm here.
Hey, that's my turn.
Okay, so Witchbolt's been failing me, so I'm going to end that and then cast Id Inspiration to hopefully lock her down some more.
Please stop doing so much. I can't kill her. We're doing no damage.
Why won't you just die?
I think we should try running at this point.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Alright, let's see.
Please
Wisdom
fail
save
it.
throw.
Gosh.
Nope, not 20.
Ah. That's all I can do.
Alright.
Alright, I'm down to just swinging twice every turn.
You gonna do anything, Belfie?
What can I do?
Give me an inspire.
I'll give you an inspire then. And I'll also roll perception and see if I can figure out anything else about this battle. And maybe I can see how dead she is.
Alright, she is not looking good. I mean, she's really not. Like, she was mostly an intact, thing when she came here. She is very mangled at this point.
Okay. Possible, I think I'm gonna leave now. I really can't do anything in battle, so you guys will probably continue without me and tell me how it ends.
Alright, if you have to go, that's fine, but I think the
Yeah.
combat is almost finished here, honestly.
Alright, I'm gonna
depends on the-
leave then.
Depends on
I
the
really
dice.
Go to bed.
Well, it's gonna end one way or the other pretty fast, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure out what happens tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
Good night.
How much time has passed, just out of curiosity?
Like, in-game?
Like in the combat, would Rorha, suspect something went wrong?
You know, I don't... She might. I would say it's probably been a good... Yeah. Like, the actual combat has probably been going on for a few minutes.
5-6 minutes ish.
Yeah.
we've been swinging for a while.
Yeah. So I know each round of combat is what, a minute? 30 seconds? Something like that?
No, it's closer to 6, according to the book.
Oh,
6 seconds.
okay.
That's why concentration spells last so long.
It's been at least 8 to 10 rounds.
Yeah. We've been at it for a while.
I am going to eat this one if I win.
Would it make sense if I came to check and see what the hell's going on?
It would. Yeah, that would make sense.
Please have combat spells.
Oh, she does.
It's nothing against our friend. It's just fucking zombie doesn't care about anything we have.
Alright. So I would see
So-
that shit going on and go,
Yeah, what you're gonna see that Litha has the zombie ogre backed in the corner. The zombie ogre is obviously not a zombie ogre. Like, she's obviously not a zombie. And Mary is sort of smoldering because she's been blasted with 2 fireballs.
Jesus.
And Litha's not looking great either.
Alright. Okay, Yep. I'll pop that spell when it's my turn. I'll just roll initiative now then. You can add me after. Oh, good. That makes sense.
Okay. So I think it's Ogre's turn. Much as I dread this, on my 16 health.
Let me see. What is Olga gonna do?
Looks. I went kill, but yeah, it's all good.
15 does not pass your AC. So,
Finally.
it misses. She
What
shoots
was
an,
it?
an acid arrow.
Oh, cool. I would have resisted that.
At least she's down to level 1 spells.
After 4 blights.
And 4 fireballs? She threw a couple at you before aiming at me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Actually, those were she hasn't thrown a fireball at Litha. I think that was probably the hellish rebuke or the
Yeah.
the,
They were reactions.
God damn it, I completely forgot I have Hellish Rebuke. No, wait,
Oh
no,
my
I,
god,
sorry.
guys.
You haven't been targeted.
No, I
You're
don't.
making safe.
No, that was wrong. I
Oh.
don't have that. It's a different themed legacy.
Oh. All right. I think it's time for Satyr. Please hit them.
Alright, so.
Clutch list, please.
Alright, well, she's gonna get in here first. How far can you get? Right
Swear to
there.
God, if she hits the thing, it just falls apart. She goes, "Why was this so hard for you? I'm going to die."
I'm sorry. Oh, she's gonna pop up a little friend by doing this.
Ooh,
And it's gonna appear right there. And it's
I'll take
going
that.
to... What happens is I choose what mood it's in. It's going to be fuming, so the Fae has advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of this turn, and it goes directly after I do. And 1 second, what is this? And one bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word on the slime.
you.
Please heal Litha.
She's going to cast it at 2nd level because you look like shit. It's like, what the fuck did I walk in on, guys?
Is that 8? All right.
It's 10.
It's 10.
Oh, it's 12.
12. Yeah.
Okay. Is the higher level separate?
Yeah, the higher level is what the base would have
so it's
been.
12.
So where did you put your little Fae thing at?
I'll put another of me down here. It's right there. And it's angry, so it has advantage on this next attack roll that it makes.
Alright.
And I think the melee weapon that it uses is magical. If that makes any difference.
It does.
Very. That's part of my problem.
Okay, so it has a short sword. So and it uses
my
mine.
weapon. I am very, very sad about it. Because it means I'm running everything on my shitty number.
Runs on my yeah, there we go. So roll the hit. Roll again. Okay, so that 18.
So the 18 does hit.
Okay, so I gotta calculate all this damage.
All this damage. I'm excited.
It does a lot of damage for.
Well, that's good because
Swear to God, if you just walk in and OKO it.
Well, you left me in camp, assholes.
We thought this wouldn't take this long.
3 spells level. 2, 3 again.
I didn't expect you guys to fight the intelligent undead ogre. Like
We
figured
didn't
out
start the fight!
Okay, so the 1d6 of that is force damage, and the rest of it is magical, counts as.
Alright. So yeah, she is not looking particularly good now, and she seems concerned that there's another fucking person coming to slowly pick her apart. I guess it's back up to Litha now.
Yeah, 4 people slapping in the face, now I'm good. 5 people.
Alright, I've only got one thing I can do. So... Well, that's not working. Alright, never mind.
Alright, Mary.
I'm casting fucking it again because I want this thing to not do anything again, please. Only it was.
Also, where are we gonna run? Like, I expect you to run. Where are we running? We're in a fucking canyon, and the other place was ruins in the canyon.
Yeah.
We can't climb up the walls. One of our people has disadvantage, so I guess we just sacrifice her.
Okay, so that actually does hit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So she
thank
gets
God.
12
Fuck.
damage. I think she rolled max. Yeah, she did. 12 damage and she don't get to do anything. Ugh.
Alright.
Okay, it's my turn. Thank fuck.
So, what do I need to roll? Because she can't do anything, but what do I need to roll?
You'd roll it again.
Wisdom
same
saving throw? Yeah, wisdom saving. Okay, that time she does shake it off, but
Passes,
Yeah.
but the damage comes again and it eats her turn.
Yeah.
Fuck!
god damn.
I don't know, after how low we've been rolling the last couple turns.
We were due for something. Ugh. Okay, cool.
Alright, goat, sick 'em.
Right, goat sick 'em. Oh boy. So you have advantage on saving throws, disadvantage on saving throws, huh?
No, that's the mind sliver. This
No.
one just locks her down. She can't do anything. Well, she can now.
She lost a turn. That's what it says. Do 24 damage, lose a turn.
Nice. Okay. It's a really high damaging spell, but
I would not be surprised if she's resistant to psychic damage or something.
I mean, nothing in the manual is.
You beat the
Illith?
living shit out of her.
Illithids, I think, might be?
No, I checked the bestiary. Like, the online source. Nothing showed up that was resistant or immune.
Actually, I think Githyanki are.
Okay, so one whole thing.
alright. Yeah.
So at this
great.
point, you have. I'll just say the total amount of damage you've dealt at this point is 100 damage to her. She is not looking good.
So we found the mini boss.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Located right here so it doesn't hit anything but her.
Alright.
Shatter.
Alright. Con save. Con save. She does not make it, so 13 thunder. Good grief. Alright.
And another bonus healing for you. Since you're up there getting smacked the shit out of you.
Alright, I'm up to 35. I'm feeling okay again.
And then my face spirit gets to do that. And yep, that's 3 of that is force damage.
Face Spirit is pissed.
Face spirit showed up pissed.
Alright.
This is indeed what we needed.
Alright, she is actually going to, not, she's gonna cast Shield when the Face Spirit attacks her. Which bumps her AC up to
Oh, God. Alright, I'm used to
22.
this turn too.
Okay.
It only does it for that attack.
until the start of next turn, actually.
Yeah.
I do have to roll to hit to see if that hits. So if roll 20 would, yeah, there we go.
Okay, so that doesn't hit.
Well, I have to hit a, what, 22? Jesus fuck. Alright, I guess if I roll an 18, I get to do anything this turn. Ugh, that's not even a good option. Hold on, what does that do again? Doop doop doop. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for something different. Because I'm not making that this turn, and I fucking know it. I'm going to try and grapple with my 12 strength and no athletics.
Oh,
All right.
I'm hitting a point of desperation.
flip that coin.
Alright, I have a Bardic Inspire still. That was given before Killbot left.
All right.
And if I burn it, I can take advantage on it. Alright. And I'm gonna pop it, because I expect she has better strength than me, because it's a contested check.
Let me just roll.
And I get a 3. Alright, so I got a 20. She's got to beat my 20 in an
You
athletic
successfully grappled her. Yep.
Yes!
You grappled the undead ogre.
Yes! I've done something! Okay, and then I get to swing at her. Because it's a bonus action. Let me check one thing, actually, real quick.
Damn.
Okay, I could not do that. So,
Whatever the hell this thing is,
actually,
it's a
this counts
bitch.
as an attack. So if this hits, I'm gonna try to engulf her. Fuck it. Okay, it's not.
That does not hit.
I figured it wouldn't, but I was gonna see if I rolled like a fiend.
Alright.
I'm still holding her to grapple though.
Yes. Whatever good that does you, yes.
She can't move.
She's already, like...
In the future, it's slightly better if she doesn't break free, because she tries. And if she does try, that means she's not trying to punch me in the face.
Fair.
There, it uses her action.
Objectively, it was better than trying to roll an 18 or better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Don't have any to hit effects, but so I'm just gonna go for Mind Sliver again.
DC 16 intelligence. Okay, so she passes that.
Bitch. That's fine.
Alright. Now let's see here. Let's just look at okay, still got one of those. Alright, make me a dexterity save. Ruh.
Okay, for me or for the face spirit?
For you.
Okay.
So that hits. You did not. White. I get. Let me see. Okay, so you've got 48 hit points, so this doesn't kill you. Good. Take 37 fire damage.
Hey.
She just hits you with a fireball cast using a 4th level spell slot.
The fuck?
How many fucking slots does she have?
That was her last 4th level spell slot.
She has 5 first level spells.
Some of them were cast at higher level.
Oh, great.
What the hell did we jump?
No, what jumped us? We didn't initiate this.
No. She failed her jump and we preemptively jumped her.
Yeah, but she was going after us.
Yeah, still.
We better get something out of this.
None of us can wear her armor.
Technically, I could sometimes.
Fair. Her weapons... She had a blaster on her, didn't she?
She did.
Yes.
Okay. We'd probably give that to Killbot's character so she can do stuff.
You know, the funniest part is that the gun would have been completely useless anyways, because immunity to non-magical attacks.
Yeah, but I'm assuming her living
Oh, wait.
friends won't
It's
survive a
immunity
bullet.
to it's not immunity to non-magical attacks. It's immunity to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and poison damage.
1 second. I
That's
have
non-magical attacks. The others don't count.
since I'm a fey creature, I have magic resistance. I have advantage on that saving throw.
Nice. In that case, you manage to pass the saving throw, and you only take half damage. Half
Oh wait,
of
I'm a
30.
fey.
Everyone here is just, thank God I'm cheese. I'm so
18.
glad.
There we go. All right.
Oh,
The worst part too is that if this isn't the worst that they had, we can't even like go back and try to bully them or something because we're fucked up after this and out of resources.
we could try run a full confidence game, because that is a high maybe, but like, after this, they know where we fucking are.
Yeah.
So they're probably watching the fireworks right now.
Boom, the hell is that?
Hold on, how many fireballs just got cast? Why did fireballs get cast?
3, 4, I don't know.
5. Jesus.
Alright.
Alright.
My turn again. Let's see. Yeah, that made her
When we're done
angry.
with this, I want the stat block.
She's gonna cast it right here again. She's gonna
Like, I
cast
want
it.
the stat block so I can show this to a couple of friends I've got.
Use her.
I am a,
What the fuck?
I am a little curious what she is.
Dying currently.
Con save. Let me see.
Ugh.
God damn! She didn't make the con save. So let me see. That's what is that? 11 thunder damage.
At this point, it's my kingdom for a paladin.
For real.
All right. Yeah, that hurt her.
And
Good.
the face is gonna get to go.
Fucking. Alright.
Given how much she's continued to take, I'm not sure we would have kept going before she killed us.
That's not
Completely
gonna hit.
fair. None of us are high damage characters.
I do okay damage when I can use my weapon and have a decent 2 hit.
It's fair.
I'm slinging up a 12 for 2d6 damage that doesn't even, like, count my mod. I don't even get the pity 1. She's immune to that part.
And gonna go ahead and give you a bardic inspiration and end my turn.
Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna take my 2 swings. One second. I need to check and see how this works. Boop, boop, boop.
At this point,
Oh, that didn't
this is
work.
just spite.
Damn it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna swing twice, yeah.
We're just all really angry and spiteful at the moment.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Alright, never mind. I didn't do anything. That's 2 turns I've done literally nothing now.
Alright.
All right, and it's back to Mary.
She's doing things. Here goes my final level 1. Rolled really good on the damage, but give me a wisdom.
She passes the save.
Fuck! Alright, I'm done.
see here.
Uh,
Alright.
I miss you. +5 to hit. How long has it been since I broke a 10? 6 rolls.
So, Mary, what is your AC?
it is 16. I actually have decent decks.
Take 5 acid damage.
14, my bad.
You take 5 acid damage. She flings an acid arrow at you, and
Yay. Uh, ouch.
Also, as for that point earlier about high damage, I get to that point in a couple levels.
Yeah.
It starts at level 8, and then I suddenly spike the Helen back.
alright.
Spec builds are fun, but they kind of take a lot of setup.
Do I have anything?
Currently,
Does
I'm
she
just
have
using ghetto extra attack on whatever I've shapeshifted into.
Does she have anything up her bag of tricks that's gonna help?
Please, no.
Oh, look, disintegrate I missed.
Come on.
Like, I'm not certain, but I'm thinking she's some sort of Death Knight.
Alright, she is going to. Alright.
Give it the
Alright,
17.
so she casts a
AC.
spell on herself.
Oh, of course, now Killbot's gone, but we needed that. Finally, time for the spell magic. Nope.
Alright, and. Yeah. And. That is that. That's the end of her turn. Back to Aurora.
Making those saving throws pretty consistently, but I'm gonna try this anyway.
It never hurts.
She'll take 6 damage even if she passes anyway.
She passes the saving throw, takes 6 damage. Gets
I think she has a good wisdom, because she's been doing decently in any wisdom saving throw I've tossed
And
at her.
int.
I'm not sure on int. She's failed.
She's been passing a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and then the Face Spirit's going to face step over here, which means that the fuming will go off, and she has advantage on her next attack roll. It didn't do anything, though.
Wow.
It started rolling like shit.
You've been in combat with this thing for more
Technically,
than
you're
5
flanking now, aren't you?
Yep, that's why I moved her there.
That might be beneficial to Litha as well.
Very. Alright, wanna go?
Here go.
Yes.
I'm gonna Bardic Inspire that one.
Ooh.
Alright, that hits.
Yep.
And that does not. I like that for all the dice I've been rolling, I haven't crit once.
So what's the damage?
Let's see. 4. All that for 4 damage.
Alright. And I guess that makes it Mary's turn.
Yeah. Considering we have somebody else who throws saving throws, I'm going to switch the Mind Sleever if I can get it to work.
Intelligence save. Yes. Alright, she passes the save.
God damn it. Yeah, that's it. It's her turn again.
I think this combat has been going for an hour.
I'm so
she-
sorry.
She's gonna, so you see her hold her hands up over her head and summon a big-ass fireball.
Oh my!
And she's just gonna drop it at her own feet.
Oh,
So,
I've seen this technique before. She's a vampire.
make a dexterity save for, your Fae thing and for Litha.
Okay. It uses
Alright.
my score, so I'm just gonna roll my own.
In a different campaign, we pissed off a vampire so bad he nuked himself.
They also had my advantage, so
Okay. 26. I roll a 19 on my save. I can't kill shit, but I'm fucking invincible.
Alright, that's good.
I'm invincible, but
So
ineffectual.
the Fae is destroyed, and Olga just goes up, just in a fucking pillar of flame. Fucking, what is that? That is
Fire?
52 fire damage to herself, and just incinerates herself. That was her last spell slot. Congratulations, you killed the fucking lich. You killed a lich at level 5.
Fuck, what?
What?
Congratulations, you killed a lich at level 5.
The lich was just like, fuck this, I'm out.
I've been here so long, I don't care anymore.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Okay. Apologize if this is slightly meta, but is she actually a lich and we might need to destroy that phylactery, or is she just kind of like undead?
She's
using
actually
lich?
a lich, and she did not have her phylactery on her.
I didn't think so, because liches tend to be but intelligence.
So she's gonna be spiteful about that. The movies ganked her.
Chances are it's on the ship.
If you want to loot the pile of ashes, and ogre, like, ashes, the slimy pile of incinerated lich ogre, you can feel free to do so.
Is her club intact? Because if
The
her
club
club's...
is intact, but it's been damaged by, Litha's acid.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that club and go back to the pirates with it and go, hey, I would like passage on your ship now.
I'm totally with you with that.
The blaster is also intact.
I'm gonna grab that for now.
Yeah, we'll hand it to Killbot when they get back.
I could use it too because I have Dex.
Yep.
Just roll something really quick.
Yeah, but that's Rora's plan. She's gonna take that thing and go, hey, motherfuckers.
You find you find a bag with 117 gold.
Oh, fuck. I figured the gold would have survived it, nothing else. I somewhat doubt they have anything better than a lich. At least with the landing party, at least.
And you find a pearl of power.
Oh,
What's that? I'm not familiar with that one.
A pearl
Jesus.
of power allows you to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot.
Oh, neat.
And you can't use it, but you can only use it once a day.
Cool, you guys get that, not me.
We'll divvy out the loot later.
Yeah. So Rose,
Have unfinished business.
Litha is very annoyed that she didn't get to also eat them after all that.
They would. I don't think you did anything since technically their consciousness is elsewhere.
Let me look up.
No.
Oh.
But the fact that they turned out to be a fucking lich means that she didn't get to eat them.
So, 4 first level spells, 3 second level spells, 3 third level spells, 3 fourth level spells, 3 fifth level spells, 1 sixth, 1 seventh, 1 eighth, and 1 ninth level spell slots. She burned through all of that and didn't manage to kill one of you motherfuckers.
oh my god!
What the fuck?
I can't believe we took out a fucking lich at level 5. What the fuck?
It's only a 4-person party too. Well, technically 5, but
I would argue this was basically a 3-person party with a little extra. And we spent most of it as a 2-person party.
You guys just incinerated. Well, the lich incinerated itself, but it only had 12 hit points left too. 12 HP and 1 spell slot. So she was just like, fuck it.
let's just
Maybe I'll take one of you
I'm
with
not
me.
giving them the dignity of killing me.
It didn't even take us out.
The only thing it did was banish my spirit.
You humiliated the hell out of a lich.
Oh, we better find that phylactery or it's gonna come after us.
Okay. The question is, do we know if it's a lich or not?
The way it was casting its spells, and the fact that it was that fucking good at resisting everything you threw at it would probably give you some hint,
And that
especially
is
the
unfair.
casters in the party. But
Okay, fair.
if it wasn't a lich, then it was a death knight or something equally dangerous. But
Yep.
yeah,
Rora's gonna
you can
heft up
probably
that.
infer that it's a lich pretty easily.
Rora's gonna heft up that mace and look at Mary and go, so that was not a zombie, right?
No.
It was
No, that was not.
definitely not a zombie.
No, not at all.
It's been slow since it did Southern Belfie. I lost it.
So you think if we take this thing back, that was, the best they had to throw at us, and we can threaten them with it?
Oh, I think we could do a little bit more than that.
Her eyes glow a little bit.
Why are there things sneaking up on us?
It's not dark yet. The other caps, I hope.
Yeah, it's the inner caps. Currently, they're just looking at you like, what the fuck?
Hey,
Were they
you guys,
pushed on the
you know what
room?
that was? That was a lot of magic.
Or they just perched on the room going, wow, that's a lot of shit.
Or they're just straight up gonna look at me like, you guys know what that was? That was a lot of magic.
She's gonna look over and go, all we want to do is get off the planet, please.
One of them is going to approach you and just drop a
Slowly
picture.
turn.
Please don't also be a ridiculously strong mage. You're hurt.
Chat. So this is the individual who's approaching you.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
you can tell from the face, I've dropped a picture in the general chat. You can tell that this is a paladin of Anubis from the face.
Good
And
morning.
he's just kind of looking at you like, what the fuck?
No, look, they started it.
So I got a call that someone was trying to blow up our generator.
No?
And I show up to find a party of half demons fighting a lich.
How does the generator look? It's been kind of the fight.
It looks a little charred. You had her fucking backed up against the generator the whole time.
It's fair.
To be fair, we crashed. Also, that was a lich. Well, I'm getting to write a story about that. Sweet. Can we go with you and not be here?
Who the hell are you people?
Who we are is not very important right now, sweetheart. What
It
we'd
seems
like.
important.
No, we're just some humble travelers crashed on the ship. We survived that somehow.
Humble
And
travelers that killed a lich.
It started
Look,
it.
She was very, very bad at hitting us with spells.
I
Look,
literally
sweetheart.
just walked around the corner and it fucking hit me with a fireball.
Oh, that's nothing. I took a bite.
oh, I got hit with 2 fireballs, dear. It's not fun.
Let me at least tend to your injuries and perhaps
Oh.
point you in the right direction.
Would you be so kind? And also, do you happen to have any other friends around here?
There are a bunch of pirates holed up in that ruin back there.
Yes, just there's a couple pirates over there, and they have a whole entire ship under themselves. If you want some free loot, they're over that way.
They can't have worse than that.
No,
Better not have worse than that.
I'm telling you right now, I'm taking that ship the moment I get a chance.
Alright. Let me see. So who needs healing?
Everybody.
Let's start with a friend over here looking like a slime. She took a lot.
Yeah, I didn't take that much, to be fair.
Lissa has, by this point, gone back to looking mostly normal.
Let me see. Mass healing word.
Oh, that is a oof.
Alright. And unfortunately, it's only going to do 7, but at least it affects everybody.
Much appreciated.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you.
Not dead.
Ugh.
Lissa just looks very out of it and tired. And like she needs a good drink and
Rora,
to not have to do that again.
Rora claps you on the back and goes, "Son of a bitch, you have a story to tell, don't you?"
Barry had 12 health left.
I just take the lich.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ah.
I think we should probably cut it here for tonight so we don't leave Killbot too far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good place to end.
The fuck?
So send the exact stats if you have it written down. I need to send that
I've
exact.
got the
Was that-
exact stuff.
Was that a standard just by the book lich?
It was actually it was stronger than a standard by the book lich, but
Without the legendary actions, I think.
yeah, she had the legendary actions, but I didn't actually take any legendary actions.
That is fair.
I'm gonna show to players.
Her- what's- CR is a lich, by the way.
A normal lich is CR 21.
Jesus!
You weren't supposed to fight the lich.
How the fuck did we do that?
I was trying to gain some sort of like.
She was going to when when you guys were having that standoff. She was gonna plane shift out of there.
Why didn't she continue with that plan?
Because she's an ogre and you pissed her off.
That's true.
I was trying to like kind of diplomatize of, hey, we're not stupid, you're not stupid, let's be on equal footing here.
And then you poked her in the. She got poked and zapped and had acid thrown at her, and the more you hit her, the madder she got. Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck.
She used up all of her legendary resistances, though. She didn't use her legendary actions, but she used up all of her legendary resistances.
Jesus Christ.
Explains a few things.
Do we get at least a level off of that? We deserve at least a level off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody levels up.
I'm gonna say it's a little too soon for a level up, but
That was a
alright,
lich.
yeah, it's fair. But
let's wait until we have all of our players, and then we'll
yeah,
do that.
let's have at least more than 2 mini sessions with our players. That's all our
Jesus.
But I will say you're due a level up. You're due a level up soon.
You gave us really good items for that. I think we're good.
Well, we got a good item. I didn't get shit.
Pearl of Power, a gun, and a mace. Just find someone with mending. The mace is fine.
I technically have mending.
Oh, sweet.
That's a good thing you didn't use power or kill on any of us. That would have been fucking.
She burnt. See that you pissed her off, so she burnt her 9th level spell slot trying to do a fucking 9th level fireball, and then you fucking dodged it.
Okay. I'm gonna bank the gold just so we don't forget how much it is.
Oh, we better find that phylactery.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to convince the other caps. Like, hey, help us storm this sumbitch.
Yeah, the inner cast.
Just imagine we're wild-eyed, slowly turning towards it. Hi, you're not trying to kill us. Want to help us maim some people?
The paladin is very, very suspicious that you are not what you say you are, because he doesn't quite buy that 4 fucking shipwreck survivors killed a lich.
You're not lying at all.
Look. You're probably a paladin or something. You're not worried. Try to know the truth or something. I was just a fucking stowaway on this shitty ship, and we were trying to get off the planet when we got in.
Just imagine goes, how did you survive the lich? We just screamed, we don't know!
There was a lot of screaming and crying.
He's low-key worried that you're gonna come after him next.
We're in no condition, but hey.
Okay. Do you wanna sign off, DM, so I can stop recording?
God.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna call that the official session 0 of this game.
God
We've
damn.
officially started. Welcome to space.
I was worried about my build. Now I'm not worried anymore. I was a lich.
Well, we have officially intimidated someone, and we can probably just roll around saying, so basically, we were just nobodies and killed a lich. What chance do you have?
Damn, man. Damn.